Please ask us.
Hello.
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 Yeah. It's been about 78 days since we streamed, so I'd say there's probably going to be about... We'll probably see B tonight. That'll be about it. But that's okay. So...
78. Jesus Christ.
We're just going to jump straight into it, right?
It's actually been 104.
No, it was... Oh, maybe it was, yeah. Because when I logged into the Forge today, it said 78 days since you last logged in. So I just assumed that was when we last had the...
No, 8th of October, 104 days ago.
Fucking hell. 104 days.
It doesn't feel... Why is it?
Well,
we feel like it's not been a while. But
Listen to this, Dave.
November was crazy busy for everybody.
We have only streamed once since our wedding. Think about that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And from the stag, I think we've done about four times.
And that stag was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, no, it feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, we were off.
Back when I was a groom
A young
to be. I was the stag, I was special. Now I'm just a fucking husband. Right.
And don't you forget it.
Right, look, I'm going to do a very general recap of everything that's happened up until this point, right? I'm going to forget loads, but that's okay. I'm just going to cover the main points, right? You guys, excluding Ravarkas, he originally was here, right? We're going to go back that far. You guys took on a job from a guy called Corver Springtallow to escort him from Waterdeep to Harcoven. Okay? He was carrying along something in the carriage that isn't really relevant. I think it was like wine or something like
wine.
that. Wine from like Neverwinter or something. And he met the Wagners and whatever, and that's how he introduced you guys to them. Neverwinter Nights, same place. You guys arrived in Harcoven. Look, I'm just gonna skip a lot of stuff. You registered for your taxes with Crenocad, all that kind of stuff. There was a murderer going around, and he fought 400 million Duergar in the Temple of Bane.
Level
Duragar.
400 million. I counted it. I counted it.
Million.
Yeah.
Mekil-Garo.
Mekil-Garo. Yeah. Gelgaro. He was a temple. He was originally a paladin of Torm. Torm's the god of justice. Clock, am I right?
Huh?
Torm's the god of justice. Am I right?
Correct.
Yes, yes, you are.
Oh, yeah, and then So you guys did a lot of stuff. You hunted down the killer Nala. You killed her. You went into that dead dream of Cyric. You fought that horrible creature. You escaped. And then you then hunted down Nala, and then you killed Nala, and then that's when everything changed. Outside of character. Okay, with a bit of metagaming involved here. I like to say I'm a forward-thinking DM of weaponized metagaming. That's when the system changed. All the lore changed. Basically, the whole world changed except your characters, right? And they obviously, they believed that
they did.
This is the new realm, like. And then, as time went on, every time you would mention something from the previous thing, like, I don't know, like the Oak Fad or Waterdeep or something like that, you would get a little bit of anxiety and a little prickle up your spine and go, this is wrong. And you guys thought once again, ha ha ha, that Star'll been a prick as usual. Except it wasn't. It was part of my storytelling adventure. Because
he was doing something else too.
As Harcoven began to become worse and worse and worse, and this started to happen more, eventually you guys reached the revelation that there was actually still a Waterdeep. Well, there was one, it's gone now. But you had somehow the bubble of Faerun and the bubble of Gravendale had merged into one. And Forgotten Realms was gone. Yous were the only things left. Time went on, you were battling the Avarice Cabal, you went to visit the Druids with Cormac. I'm really just steamrolling through this now. A lot of stuff happened. You're trying to... Gas was essentially given the goal to bring the Seed of Memory back. Okay? By Grey Master. By Grey Talon. Master Talon Greyfed. That's it, yeah. And Mother Sarah. He did that. You guys went out, you found the demon. The demon told us where it was by giving you a lot of hints. Anyone remember the name of the demon? Don't
Which
expect you
demon?
It's
to.
on my shoulder.
Hold on, I'll have it in my notes.
No, it's
The one that's on my
Kazadan.
shoulder?
Kazadan, Lord of the Dales, right?
Okay,
And-
fuck me then, I guess.
What did you say, Dave? I told you to take the piss, sorry.
I was asking the one I did the deal with.
The one you did the deal with, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
the one that I did the deal with. And he was
Sorry, I thought you were just saying some mad name. Sorry, I didn't know what it was. And then you did the deal with the demon, you went and you actually found out that Krenokad is the person who set all of this in motion. He's actually Sazir the Scaleless. He was this, whatever. He did that, blah, blah, blah. He's got the seed of memory from him. He's freed Lord Harkova from his coma. And then when he's got back, Master Talon Greyfade betrayed you. Gasp. Right?
Yeah.
He had trained, and I cannot take credit for the storyline because I robbed it from Jade Empire, right? But he had trained a weakness into your monk fighting style that he was very easily able to. Dave thought it was the funniest thing in the world because, like the film Kung Pao, it's like we trained him to do everything wrong. You should watch that film if you've never seen it. It's honestly hilarious. But he took the seed of memory and fled. You guys had a major loss, but you had saved Humphrey. You saved Humphrey Myers. You had Lord Harkova back. Things were looking a little bit better for Harkovan as you guys worked to kind of keep it on its feet, right? Then the Avarice Cabal started to act up again. All this kind of stuff. And then you were approached by... Well, obviously Gelgaro died. He was killed. And then you were approached by Kagash, right? Mm-hmm. Kagash said, I've been invited by the Avarice Cabal. They want to talk to us, okay? They want to talk to the Von Morta. That was their kind of whole thing. And Kagash, very upset by Gelgaro's death, decided he would betray them to Yuas and offered you guys a deal. It was a high risk thing that you guys did to trust Kagash here. You could have been walking into a trap. You weren't walking into a trap until Delvin Brascanner betrayed you guys.
Traitor!
Delvin was lured out. There was all the stuff that happened with Penny, where there's a lot of stuff about Casper as well, and there's going to be a lot revealed in this session about a lot of people's backstories. There's a lot of stuff about Casper as well I shouldn't really leave out. He's been called a lot of different things, and all this kind of stuff. Child of Nador, Badgerborn, all this kind of shit, right? Yeah. And also, where the fuck's his pigeon?
Oh,
There's
he's
a mystery.
some sort of soul. Were you a Voidborn?
Voidborn, something like that he was called, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Me?
So
Yeah.
once,
Voidborn.
Jesus.
Remember by the dead the guy who's got the finger off. He was like, "You are a Voidborn,"
Yeah.
or else it was not Casper, your man
Cormac. Cormac, yeah. No, I don't think it was Cormac. I'm not sure though.
Yeah,
but
I can't remember who. It was.
And do you know what, Jenny? Thank you for reminding me with the finger. That was just about to come up way back, like in the first 10 sessions when you were still in the Forgotten Realms. You guys had journeyed down into that little tomb. Do you remember that? Well, large tomb through the swamps and all. And that's when Casper and Penny had met that strange entity that you guys called Velcharoon, but it definitely wasn't. It was something else. I can reveal that to you now. And
Damn.
or maybe it was. Maybe I'm just metagaming again.
Maybe I'm forgetting what you're saying.
Maybe I'm forgetting what he was. Maybe even I don't know, right? And he offered you, he gave you that little the bone of his finger. He gave to you guys and he said you just to take it and you would know when to use it, right? So then, right before you guys decided to go to the meeting with Kagash and Cassidian, you all decided it was time to force Dahlia's hand. Well, you didn't all decide it. Most of you decided it.
Yeah.
Some of you were against it. He's forced Dahlia's hand. And I'm actually going to lower myself down. I mean, Mike's just peeking. Obvious. He didn't force Dahlia's hand. He's decided to give her an opportunity to come out and to take control of Penny, which you did. Dahlia basically immediately attempted to kill Wagon.
She would.
She failed. And then these guys kind of, Dahlia was killed, Penny was on the ground, Victoria was distraught, Wagon left. So Casper, Gasp, and Victoria were panicking over Penny's corpse. And then Victoria heard the voice of the finger to replace Penny's finger with which she did.
Victoria.
The voice of the entity that controlled that. And remember, she's like, "Did I just do a necromancy?"
Yes.
It doesn't count.
Am I a baddie?
Oh, yeah.
So Penny came back to life, and now, but Penny is rotting now. She is undead. So there's going to be obviously consequences to that because she is a rotting corpse. So that's going to be an issue, obviously. And then Delvin was out and he walked, and it's almost like time lapsed around him. Something happened, and then he ran into a fire. Somebody sitting by by an open fire. Turned out to be his son. Well, Delvin wasn't sure if it was his son or not. And then he kind of did figure it out that it was his son. The son convinced him to look into the mirror to see the truth, that Order is a lie. Delvin did. Whatever Delvin saw in that mirror, it's a mystery now, immediately made him join the side of the Avarice Cabal and the Cosmic Serpent. Whether that was Delvin's son or not, will we ever know? Probably not. And then, you guys, when Delvin didn't come back, you were on a time limit. You knew a force like Kagash was meeting Cassidian. You guys decided to wait a couple of hours, searching for Delvin. He's come find him. He's went. Except this time when he's arrived, Kagash was dead, and the tide had been turned on you. The trap had been set on you this time. You did, however, have one... Kagash wasn't dead. Was he dead at this point? He wasn't dead at this point.
Yeah, he was.
We walked in.
No, he was.
Because we walked in and we were like, oh, fuck.
Yes, he
dead.
was dead
He
at
was
this point.
floating in the acid.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was. I didn't know if he died as he arrived, or he died shortly before. Anyway, he was freshly dead, like. And but you guys had the rod of teleportation denial, anti-teleportation rod, right? Loads of different names for it. You decided to use it. That meant Cassidian couldn't just teleport out like he normally did, and you guys couldn't teleport out. Nobody could teleport anything, and then he's got to fight him. He tried with every ounce of his ability to convince you to not fight him and join him. You all decided not to. And then he then spent the rest trying to show you the truth using his powers by infecting your mind with insanity, okay? You guys, I do specifically remember how lucky you guys got with the insanity rolls. I know 2 of yous broke, as in yous went over your insanity limit and then had to roll on the insanity table, and he's got really good results. Like a natural 1 on that is instant death, like your heart stops beating. So like there's a lot of bad things that can happen. So,
Thank God I didn't roll that one.
You guys killed Delvin, kicked him into the acid. His son died. You killed all the cultists. You killed Cassidian as well. Gasp kicked them into a pit of spikes. And Casper, I only watched this today, poured a bucket of acid over him and then threw the bucket on him.
It was me cauldron.
Yeah.
I have to get a new cauldron now.
The last thing he did before he died, it was a cauldron, excuse me. The last thing he did before he died was he reminded you that Order is a lie. And the mirror is always there to look into. And that is where the session ended. You guys are standing there. Cassidian is dead, partially melted, and he's in ruins.
Now, can I ask you something before we do this, just to make sure I'm right? Am I right in thinking that your man who lives in Lord Harkoven, is he in danger? Has Greyface got him?
100%. I've completely just skipped over something from the last session. Because when Cassidian was trying to convince you guys to join him, he explained what's happening with the Cosmic Serpent, how there's bubbles of reality and how it's eating them. This one has how you destabilize a reality enough for the Cosmic Serpent to come eat it is by killing off what's called anchor beings. Okay, this reality is already hanging on by a thread. Okay, because Cassidian is the final anchor being holding it together. Nale was one of the final ones holding the old one. They're complex, really ununderstandable things, anchor beings, but the general gist of it is at specific points where reality weakens, it is the knowledge of a lot of hundreds of people on one particular person who will hold a reality into being. So when you killed Nala, everyone knew who Nala was, even though they didn't know her name. They knew she was the killer of Harkoven. So everyone was worried about her, constantly thinking about her. Killing her broke the thread. The same thing applies to Lord Harkova. Because Lord Harkova, everyone in Harkova knows him, so he is the anchor being left. You guys need to keep Lord Harkova alive until this part of Harkovan restabilizes. You also know that the Seed of Memory was used to destabilize this part. Krenokad or Sazir inadvertently started this whole thing by trying to manipulate the weather to make Harkova into his own personal piggy bank to feed his Lord of Great. And this is what has attracted the Avarice Cabal, all this kind of stuff, right? So now, one of the things Cassidian said to us before his fought was that you guys were here, but who was at the castle with Lord Harkova?
Greyfade.
Greyfade. He still hasn't been saying much, and he has the Seed of Memory.
So in my notes, it literally says that Greyfade is currently dragging Lord Harkova into the void at this moment in time.
Yeah, that's what Cassidian said.
Didn't he not mention that we were like spokes on a wheel as well of being anchor beings?
Yeah, you guys are kind of like anchor beings too, yeah, but Lord Harkova is the main one, because everyone knows the Black Caskets.
I'm starting to know us, yeah.
Yeah. You guys are on the cusp of. These are anchor beings according to that logic, but you have to understand there is no logic behind it. This is a cosmic disturbance. Like, it doesn't make sense. There's no rules to it, you know. But you guys could very well be anchor beings, but what you are anchor beings of, you don't know. Like, Lord Harkova could see yous were anchor beings in Forgotten Realms as well. That's why you shifted. Do you get me?
Yeah.
You shifted into this realm, and then so if Lord Harkova dies, it could very well happen to you again, where you shift into another realm and don't even realize, or you could go insane, or there's just a whole lot of bad shit. And it's the ununderstandability of it all. It's the, you know, whatever word you would use for that makes this so concerning. Yeah, there's no fiber of rules to this. It's just what you can only go off what Cassidian says. He didn't even seem like he truly understood himself. So
is he also someone else's pawn in this big ol' reality game?
If you remember from his diary, was this his diary he's read? Was it Krenokad's diary?
There was a diary?
Or something.
He's the son of Harkova.
He was in a different. He was in the Forgotten Realms.
We did get a diary, not his. The wizards. The wizards. In Lord Harkoven's Wizard's Diary. That's what we got. That's the diary. Yeah.
Jesus.
And it was actually Krenokad who cast Cassidian. So basically, Cassidian wanted to not be a noble's son, and Cassidian wanted to be free of his duties. So Krenokad offered him a way out by saying he could make everyone in Harkovan forget him. So he could walk away. He agreed to the deal, but instead of doing that, he just cast his soul into oblivion, where the Cosmic Serpent was torn waiting for him. The Cosmic Serpent torn him. So, Cassidian is the Cosmic Serpent's pawn, but potentially a very willing one. That makes sense.
What else is he supposed to do in oblivion?
Yeah, and it's not just that. Like, anyone use a Foff in the Avarice Cabal, whether it was Wagon, Delvin, you know, they all seem to actually believe what they're saying. That order is a lie, and that the Cosmic Serpent is the only way forward.
Nah. Cosmic Badger all the way, pal.
There's also one more thing worth mentioning, just to kind of hone in on just how terrified. There's another hint I've been dropping quite a lot through the campaign, of how terrified the existing gods are of the Avarice Cabal. Tissia told you, Casper. Mother Sarah hinted it to you, Gasp, I believe, as well. Tissia is the right name, isn't it? Am I getting that right?
Tissia, yeah.
Yeah. She basically gave you something from Veta, the Mother of Witches, for you to basically tell, Mother of Prophecy, whatever you want to call her. She's a witch. Nador is working. Remember the big shock when you were like, Nador is working with Veta on something?
Yeah.
Well, that's because the gods are actually afraid of what this Avarice Cabal is.
They beseech you as one or something, I think it's
Yeah. So there's also that. So the whole world right now, the whole universe on a cosmic level is watching Harkoven. Its eyes are fixed on it to see what you guys do next. Yous are the only ones now in a position to save this reality.
Oh, jeez.
If you fail, and it's very possible you will, Gravendell will be eaten. And what parts of Harkoven transfer over this time? It may be 0.
And when Wagon had the magical mirror and I kicked him as the acid, did that go with him? So is the magic mirror in the acid, or does one of us have it?
I'm pretty sure you have it because he gave it to you to look into. You took it quite convincingly, if I remember, but then at the last second, you then kicked Delvin. I'm almost certain. Whether you held on to it during the fight, though, I don't know, because that was literally the last thing that happened before everything kicked off.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Now, everything I've said, before we go any further, is there anyone who has any questions about the campaign?
I just want to say one thing. Did Gasp smash that mirror at the end of the last session?
Ooh.
I don't know if I'm making that up or if you did.
Didn't we attempt to smash it at one stage and we couldn't?
You can't smash
Maybe
it.
that's... Okay, then I'm wrong.
I think we tried to age.
Yeah.
If I allowed you to smash it, it was out of exhaustion. Because it was a long session last time.
Yeah. No, do you know when you have a faint thing in the back of your head and I'm like,
yeah,
did we
now
or
that you've
did we?
said that,
Yeah.
there's something niggling at me. But it's been 104 days, so...
Yeah. So let's just say Gasp has the mirror.
Okay.
Then just to say, obviously we're not rested after the fight or anything. We're just standing in these sewers.
Exactly. Yeah. No, not rested. Yeah.
Didn't these fellas have like these obsidian handled scythes that they were slicing themselves with?
Yes.
They did. Yeah. Yeah.
Will I be able to like shamble over and grab one of those? Just take a look at it.
Yeah. It's a sickle. Not a scythe. So sickles. You know what a sickle is, don't you? As a druid, I'm sure you do.
Present moon yoke.
Yeah. Basically, ritual dagger of some kind.
There's no like runes or anything inscribed in it.
There's just the symbol of the Avarice Cabal in it, which is a multi-headed Hydra serpent thing. And that's it. Yeah, it is a crude weapon. And does anyone have any kind of background in smithing or anything like that?
I do.
No.
It's crudely made by... Anyway, I will say it's crudely made. Look, it's not a fancy thing at all. You can see the hammer marks on it.
We had we not also arranged for the early morning training? So like all the people who volunteered to be soldiers, were they not meant to meet myself at dawn?
And Lord Harkova is supposed to be giving a speech today.
Yeah, and he's exactly. He's meant to be giving a speech as well.
Yeah, it's about 7 a.m. in the morning.
So I'm gonna look and say, God, what are we going to do if Greyfade has the Lord of Harkoven? I mean, how are we to stop this? I mean, look at us. We're half dead after this fight.
It doesn't matter how, we just gotta try. We can try and figure it out on the way up there, but we gotta get there. Right. Yesterday.
Daryl, did anyone search Cassidian's body?
No, it's down in the spikes.
Oh.
And it's covered in acid.
As in, like, how hard of a thing would it be down to get a look at it?
It'd be tricky enough. Someone would have to hold you with some rope or something, or by the ankles.
Yeah. Well, perhaps he has something on him. Would someone give me a push down, or
I would kind of. Also, Daryl, like,
push into the pit of spikes.
Me and Gasp have like that weird effect. Remember that was like making us friends. Is that still active, or are we okay now?
It's okay. It was like a charmed spell on you, wasn't it? That you did. Yeah, no, he's a fine.
Yeah, because we were basically like, Cassidian's our friend. What are you doing? Yeah. No. Penny would go walking over and she would look down and she would see if she'd be able. Let me see if what I've got.
She could literally just dangle Victoria out by her ankle if she wanted.
Yeah,
just-
but then you're gonna get me to do some kind of weird strength check, and then
I
I'll
won't.
drop her.
You're just strong enough.
I'm gonna throw them the grappling hook that I have attached to the rope.
That would work.
Throw that
Nice.
at Penny.
Nice.
There you go. Use this, no pain. Get yourself in more trouble.
Penny'll use the grappling to pull this bitch up.
Yeah, you throw the grappling hook down. It hooks in behind his hip, into it through his hip bone. You pull him up. You can hear the sound of the spikes pulling out of his body and the sizzling of the acid. You bring him up. It becomes immediately clear to you that this guy doesn't really have anything on him. These robes are like where it's born through. He's not even wearing anything under them. Cassidian is just this frail man.
So, but nothing like no jewelry, no books, anything like that?
Not a single possession to his name except the robe.
Is the
And-
robe particularly nice?
And it's half destroyed by acid.
And what about Kagash?
Kagash, you could search Kagash if you wanted, yeah.
Okay, I'll search Kagash,
Kabash.
and then I'll search
Kabaj.
Kagash. And I would say, and perhaps someone should check Wagon and his son. I know they were used to making little contraptions. Perhaps they have something that could help us.
Penny'll go over and reach in from the bridge and just grab both Wagon and or Delvin and his son and just pluck them out.
Okay.
If I remember rightly, Wagon used whatever things he had with his magics to make them come alive and pop. I don't know if we'll be able to make them work. Don't want to put a damper on it, but we're not going to find some sort of cure-all in his undercrackers. I think he's gotten-
Well, I
And if
won't
what
be
this-
looking there, Gasp.
And if what this twat said is true, we can't waste any time looking for anything else.
Exactly. We got to
We
make
need to get
tracks.
back. We can
It's
come
more
back and
just-
search this after.
It's more just if there was a potion of healing or something like that, something useful.
Actually, who am I able to see who is the most damaged, or
let's
how
just-
are we looking?
Let's just take it back one step for a second, right? Jenny, are you searching somebody? You just searched Cassidian.
As we're
did you?
talking, yeah. And
Right.
Kagash. I went over to
And Kagash. Okay, Kagash, you find 44 gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was that, lads? What was that?
And
Oh yeah,
you
Universe
find,
Universe is collapsing
Victoria.
and he's getting gold.
yeah.
Shopping episode.
I'm going to turn up to the Lord of Harkoven in my furs now.
And he has a bot, it's like a vial on the back of him. It's a black vial. It's like it looks like a potion bottle, but it's black, and you can't see the liquid inside it.
Oh, and I found this.
Have you any alchemy background?
I don't think I have an alchemy background.
No. Okay.
But
Maybe
I
Humphrey
do,
Myers will know what it is.
Hold on. How do you check that? Sorry, I don't want to delay.
If you
but-
just open your character sheet and just look at like what your
Oh,
backgrounds
general.
are.
Sorry. Yeah. Religion.
Professions.
Professions. Yeah, I'm here.
Nothing about
Magic
alchemy.
or occult?
No.
Occult.
Nah.
No.
That won't cover it now. And then yes, you find that on Kagash, right? And then somebody searched Wagon.
I've plucked Wagon and his son out of the acid, so yeah, I'll kind of search them.
Okay.
Can I add my 44 gold, Darl?
Yes.
Thank you.
Where there he is. I put him in the Avars Cabal folder. Right. He has a crossbow, soft leather armor, some crossbow bolts. He has 3 gold, 4 silver, 8 copper, and 8 bits.
Holding out on this wagon.
Me never.
He has a vial of something, a vial of poison. Some food that almost filled ruined by the acid. He's got a healing potion.
Remember the acid?
I'll take the
No, this is
crossbow.
fine.
The crossbow bolts. The whatever the potion is, the mystery potion
yeah.
and the healing potion,
I'll pop it
Yeah,
into
Robbie
your,
definitely.
and the money.
hang on.
Lovely.
Sound. I'll just rob me there, buddy.
Did you want the poison?
Get him.
Yeah, I'll take whatever that is as well.
I sound.
Cheers, well.
Do you want your clothes as well?
Do you want this holy water?
Yep.
I sound.
He's got a black pearl.
Yep.
My black bro.
He's got a disguise kit.
Yep.
Mine, man.
He's got some
Oh
manacles.
yeah, actually, definitely
Bacon
disguise
is
it.
holy
Manacles. Yes, actually, I'll take those as well.
Yeah, can't even have
He's got
fun
a
in the
tool
afterlife.
kit, a crowbar, a hammer, and 10 pitons.
Toolkit, I'll take.
Rope.
Sure, thanks, Slip.
Give me that.
Hopefully you can fit this all in your little backpack.
Tinderbox, water skin, backpack, blanket, bedroll, tent for 2 people.
Take it all.
Oh,
We can make a
taking all of
fort.
it.
Yeah, I don't know where you're carrying all this fucking shit.
We can build our own castle in Harkoven now with the tents.
A slum.
Daryl was actually a one-man tent that brought him small, so it's a 2-man tent to me.
Yeah.
It's like
Now,
the
the
size of
corner-
a kennel.
Does he not have his hat that rains every time potatoes are near? or
No,
something?
that's
No,
his
I-
enchantment
Oh.
thing.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny.
You'll never
Jessica,
get that.
you
You'll
can
never get that.
gonna run you that money. So now you've gone from 1 gold to 4 gold. From
Nice.
0 silver to 4 silver. From 8 copper to 14 copper. No, 6 copper to 18
Where-
copper. And
Where
then
do you
16
see
bits.
your money?
If you go into your inventory tab, it's at the top there.
Funny enough, I know how to find that one, Jess.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
we
yeah,
go.
it's just numbers, yeah.
Yeah, Penny would like search Wagon, but like she wouldn't strip him of his like clothes or armor or anything like that. But she would take his stuff and then she would just prop him up against the wall as if he's sitting, just gently, and then she'd do the same search the sun.
The sun doesn't really have much on him.
That's fine.
Yeah, there's nothing really worth taking on the sun.
Robbie Stone.
If he also doesn't have anything, again, she'll prop him up sitting next to Wagon.
Okay.
Melty faced.
Okay, now, Clock, you were asking me something there, and then I paused it. I paused what you were asking me.
Am I able to see who's like the most damaged or who's in the most need of healing?
Yeah. At this stage, yeah, you can.
Oh, it is.
You are halfway.
Yep.
Penny's completely fine. Victoria's
I
completely
didn't take
fine.
any damage.
Or did it I? Girls rule.
Gasps about a third damaged. About a third and a half damaged. Yeah, so you are actually the worst.
Grant. Yeah. The worms! I remember now. So coming back to me.
Worms. They get
I'm gonna
crazy
cast-
like a cosmic worm.
I'm going to cast moderate healing on myself.
Okay.
Heal damage equal to twice my healing rate, so it's actually exactly 14.
Lovely jubbly. And the floor's open.
I do wonder. I know this sounds a bit out there, but I wonder, is there a shortcut to the castle through these sewers?
I don't know if we should attempt to get lost in here in such dire circumstances.
As I say it, I start making my way over to the statue of the Jade Judge.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at it, and is there any like buttons on it, or does it look like it rotates? Can I put a little thing on it?
Is it a
Twist his
statue of
dick.
the Jade Judge?
A painting?
When you last saw it back in Forgotten Realms, it was a statue of the Jade Judge. Is it still?
Oh,
Oh. Well, actually, looking at it now, what's it a statue of, Daryl?
You have no idea.
That's not the statue we saw before, is it?
It's exactly the same statue. You just don't know what it is.
Oh, Dar.
you're
Are
a
you being
bollocks.
serious?
It is just a
gonna be
statue. Yeah,
you.
it is the Jade. It's what Nala called the Jade Judge. Yeah.
I would look to see if there's any like buttons, or does it look like it's mechanical or anything
It's
like
not.
that?
No, you guys investigated it when you killed Nala. It's the same. It doesn't.
Oh,
nothing
right,
special.
right.
It used to glow. It doesn't now.
Doesn't seem to glow anymore. All right, sorry. I just thought there might be something more down here to help us.
I'm just honestly thinking. I remember I told you the whole universe has its eyes now on Harkoven, and just watching you get lost in the sewers and starve to death.
I think it's a
Eat
left.
rats. Is this
Penny-
one joke?
Penny will, if it's okay, Daryl, Penny
Yeah.
will like take Wagon like so under his arms, under one arm, and then the sun, and she just kind of hold them both to her and say, I don't want to leave Delvin here.
Penny, I don't mean to be smart, but you're dead. People might think you ate them. So perhaps you should leave them here.
You don't want to eat them, do you?
Neil just kind of looked vacantly at Victoria, being like, I didn't think about that. But what I meant was I didn't want to just leave our friend here.
Do you know, perhaps the kindest thing would be to put them into the acid and just let them
He chose
go.
his path.
Do you think
Or-
Delvin would like that, to be put back in there?
Or if you want, what we could do is we could leave them here and then come back when we have defeated Gravehead.
Aye, that takes priority now.
Okay.
Oh, the people who are dead, and there's nothing we can do about it. No offense.
Penny'll drop them like just gently back down a little bit, but so that they're propped, sitting next to each other, like sitting up against the wall.
But don't worry too much, Penny. And when I hear Casper say that kind of, the thing, I say, I feel bad for Penny, and I say, Penny, but don't worry, perhaps there is a reality where they're still alive. So let's
Penny
not
will
focus on
think
these
about
ones.
that a little bit and kind of look confused and go, okay, if you think so.
That sounds like cosmic serpent talk.
Heresy. Right, let's go then. While
Let's get cracking.
Yeah.
Right. What, is he leaving?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Just gonna walk out the sewers, or he's gone anywhere in particular?
I would say we go. Oh, sorry. I'll let Gasper take this one.
No, there's nowhere else to go in here, like. So,
Not that we know of, at the very least.
no. So we go back out the way we came in, I think.
Wait,
Safest
hold on.
Yeah,
Before
what's-
we leave
what's
this
in here?
room, yeah, where Casper is, what's that door?
You guys have thoroughly explored this
Yeah.
place. That was when you
Yeah.
were here before. That was the trap door. You did it, and then it shot like poison gas. It was just
Oh,
No.
there you go.
Mhm.
I should have locked
him.
that.
I'll heal myself,
Just
Casper.
open
I'll
the
heal
door.
myself. Yeah.
No, I can tell you now. There's nothing that you have explored this sewer. This is just where Kagash told Cassidian to meet him because he knew you knew it, and it was a dead end. There's no physical way out except the way you can go.
I would say Victoria kind of takes charge, like going through. Come on, she's on a bit of a buzz, but before she steps out the sewers, she will take a look out to make sure there's not like an army of Avarice Cabal outside.
No, it's quiet as a dead sewer.
Okay. It was alright. We gotta hightail it back to the courtyard. Pray to
Yes.
whatever gods are left.
Okay.
Should we get some help along the way? Should we knock in for Vlad?
What do you expect him to do? Rack up a flat of whiskeys? I'm sorry, Victoria, but we asked him to help earlier on. He pretty much said no. Remember?
I suppose. I just think when you have someone who's magically inclined, and even
Did
if
we
it's
not
a
find
curse-
out that he was a werewolf?
That's what I mean.
Wait, Vlad's
Humphrey Myers told us that, yeah.
Yeah. Remember he's been healing
Oh,
him
because
for...
he needs his fucking potions.
Yeah. But I suppose you are right, Gasp. A werewolf is completely uncontrollable. They're all going to make me do that. He would
And
kill
they're
everyone.
insanely more powerful than you guys might. Like, you think you see a werewolf in D&D and you go, well, that's not the worst. A werewolf in this is fucking an engine of destruction, so you gotta be careful.
Oh, I'd be more
Monstrous.
than happy to lock Avon and Greyfade in a room. Let them go at each other.
But he might kill Lord Harkoven.
Watch.
But yeah, P-Post, watch the episode show.
I assume we're walking as we're saying this as well, just so Daryl's
Yeah,
thinking like
I just need to know where you
Yeah.
are going. Casper just
The manor.
representing all of you here. The manor? Okay. So you guys head out this way. Where's the quickest way to get back in? Yeah, it's this way, yeah. Walk back out through the graveyard.
Can I do on the route, can I just, like, I fucking parkour up onto, like, a wall or something and just do a quick perception check in the area around us as we're making our way there?
Yeah. Don't see why not.
Okay, just to see if there's like, I don't know, anyone following us or.
Yeah.
You
keeping an eye
slowly
out for
see
us.
the crust of the earth cracking as Harkoven gets smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Everything's fine, guys.
Hey, nice.
Louise.
You are acutely aware, though, that a silence has fallen over the area. No one's following you, but something is changing in Harkoven. The feeling you felt inside the temple, you feel here. Harkoven feels like it's on the cusp of becoming the underworld. It's like right on it's like the stability of Harkoven is reaching its final stage. So you know, gasp, in your heart of hearts, that in 2 days' time, for example, maybe 2, maybe a day and a half, maybe 3 days, Harkoven will not be here in a week's time.
Yep.
Okay? It will be gone. Whatever happens next will have happened. The seed of memory is truly destabilizing the natural order of this place. Now, Caspar, you would also be acutely aware of this. The grass, when you step on the grass, it doesn't spring back up anymore. It's like it's dead. The rain is just bitterly ice cold. There's no wind anymore. There's no sound of any animal. Harkoven's is just like the silence of a graveyard is overtaking it. That does, gasp, however, give you the ability to hear there is a crowd on the other side of the wall here. And you could safely assume that there's a crowd gathered here.
Wait, where are you pointing at?
Draw it. So you guys are here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, over this wall here, up towards there. You can hear.
Seems to be some sort of commotion near where the markets are.
And
Welcome any sign of life.
if this is the townsfolk rallying to the Lord, do we tell them that he's in danger, or what do we do?
Well, we need to get the Lord and extract him. I suppose we just kind of figure it out as we're there. Get Harkoven, protect him at all costs. When opportunity arises to get that stone back, we take it.
Okay.
And we might hold off inciting a panic until we know something's wrong. Just to be sure.
They'll have too many questions and we won't have enough answers.
Aye.
Cass was right. Keep the sheeple to chew the cud.
As you walk along the road here.
Hold on. As we're walking, sorry, just Penny will be ever so, since Victoria said about eating people, very aware that she is not normal looking and stuff anymore, and she'll just kind of go, does anybody have like a cloak or something that I can at least cover myself with?
I think in the last one you took one of the guys' cloaks off the ground.
Did I?
Yeah, to hood yourself in.
You took the disguise kit off Wagon's body as well, so I will just give you the ability to wrap yourself up.
Oh. Okay, yeah, she would make sure that she's wrapped up enough.
Yeah, because you took the disguise kit. It's not a big deal.
Cool.
Anything else before I move us along?
No, sir.
Talking, anything like that? Not rushing you, is like I'm literally just. Oh, okay.
No, I'm eager to get there.
Aye.
Moving along here, along the road.
Start shooting off fireballs.
You see standing up over here 4 figures. One of them you know. Cormac. Okay?
Oh.
Cormac is standing in the middle of the road. A second now. And beside him are 3 that only Caspar knows.
Oh. No way.
Would you like to name them? I think you know who I'm talking about.
Ayla, Codlack, and Skewer.
Yeah. Exactly. They stand beside them. They look very similar to Cormac. That they're all human, but they don't wear the skull mask that Cormac wears.
Casper's going to stop in his tracks. So I'm pretty sure didn't I get a letter I got a letter saying that they were not what they said they were, or something like that.
It had been revealed to you in a vision. Was it a vision? Yeah, it
I'm
was.
pretty sure I thought I got a letter from Coburg.
Yeah, you know that these did something bad to you.
Oh, that's the wreck of my tits now that I can't remember what that was.
I thought you'd immediately remember.
We all know.
It's been 104 days, Daryl.
Oh, when I say we know this, can I say, or am I not allowed to say?
Yes, you can say, yeah. Because Narlog himself told you.
Yeah. I think they were the ones who sent the goblin thing to your farm.
The orcs.
To kill.
Yeah.
They sent Narlog the Snatcher to your farm.
You.
Yeah.
To
take your daughter, yeah.
We know of them, but we don't know what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we wouldn't know it's them. Like.
Hey, Casper, is that Cormac up ahead? I'm realizing Casper has stopped 2 steps back.
Yeah, I'm like mouth open a little bit. Lip is trembling.
What's wrong?
They're the druids who taught me how to be who I am.
Your teachers?
One of them seems really happy to see you, waving frantically. Well,
they're more than that.
Yeah?
They're the ones who sent Narlog to take me daughter that day. Apparently.
What?
I haven't talked to them since. Finding out that little fact.
Oh my god.
Shit.
That's them.
I don't know if now's the best time to get into it, but they're standing there for a reason. I shall just swallow whatever anger is in me throat and just talk to them and see what they have to say.
Don't worry, I'm sure Cormac will sort them out as well, which is rituals.
Before we do, just you give us a nod. When you want to go, we'll do what we do. We got your back. You feel me?
Aye. If I hadn't already met my daughter, I would have ran at them already. But knowing how the way she turned out, I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Maybe don't tell them that you've met her again.
Oh, good idea.
Keep all of our cards close to our chest and let's just see what they want.
Yeah.
I start hobbling towards them.
Okay. As you guys approach, I'll just give you kind of a brief description of them. Skjar wears like the skin of a bear over him, and he's quite a large guy, right? I would say he's about 6'8", full of muscles. Bit of a halcyon kind of fella, but a little more grim looking. He's missing an eye. Ayla is a short blonde woman who is covered in fox pelts, and likewise Kodlak. Kodlak doesn't wear any pelts, but he has fashioned kind of leather all over him from different animals that he wears. Okay, all 3 of them carry staves, all adorned with like just like Cormac does, like with some rope coming down, like with all different kind of fetishistic kind of druidic totems and stuff like that. Teeth and feathers and specially carved rocks and stuff like that, like little circular patterns in them, etc.
Hello?
And as you guys approach, Cormac steps forward. It's good to see you again, Casper. How are you, brother?
I have to say I didn't think I'd be seeing you again. Not with them anyway. And I'll just kind of like look out to the side.
Aye. We come to you at the end of all things.
Well, they're already witnessed the end of some things. So what is it that brings you out here?
Skjar kind of steps forward. Casper, my friend, it has been too long. Shall we embrace?
The cheek. Victoria says, rolling her eyes.
I'll walk over to embrace him. I'll have my pitchfork in my hand.
Okay. And he holds his hands out.
We embrace?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I'll wrap my arms around him, so...
He does. And then after he kind of lets go, then you see Codlack coming over, and Codlack just kind of, he used to always rub your head like this. And he's like, you've grown.
When I'm embracing him, can I whisper in his ear?
Yeah.
Please don't let it be true. What I've heard about what you've done to me and mine. Say it isn't true.
Skjor steps back and Codlack removes his hand, and the three of them, Ayla included, look at each other. And Skjor speaks, you must understand, my friend. It's a little bit more complex than you might think, yes? Hear them out, Casper. There's a lot to be said here.
If I was the man I was 2 weeks ago, I'd have buried me pitchfork in your neck by now. But seeing what I've seen, knowing what I know, and having my mind broken and warped the way it has, I'm gonna have to listen to you, I suppose. Let's hear this complicated plan.
Cormac turns around and looks at them, and Codlack goes, perhaps we could find a place that's a little bit more private. He looks at the others.
I'll look back at the group and I'll just say, I'm not sure if we have time for a hearty welcome of sorts.
Cormac kind of says, there is still time. Not a lot of it, but there is.
It'll snap back. So you know what's going on here, do you?
I do. Nador has come to the four of us.
I'll make a sign of Nador out of habit.
And then Codlack says, not just Nador, lad. We also saw Tissia not 2 days past.
Casper will just look at the ground. Aye. I'm sure you're already aware that she's talked to me as well then.
We had wondered if perhaps she had mentioned what she had mentioned to us, that she had known what had happened. She was forgiving, Casper. This is not the place nor the time to be discussing this. Casper, this is for Nador's children alone, this conversation.
I think I took... Did I take something off Tizzy at that time? Like a piece of cloth or something? Anyway, I'll just look down at my hands, rub them together, and... Very hard to resist the call of Nador after all the teachings. And apparently he knows more about what's going on than we do, so... Are the rest of the party close enough to hear all this, yeah?
Oh yeah, 100%. These four are being very secretive. Because Cormac knows how close you are to this, so why he's been the secretive is a little suspicious.
Cormac, you know that I wouldn't leave these people for good reason, without good reason. The only reason I'm alive is because of them. But if the call on the door is so great, it's going to be hard to ignore. Can you assure me this is of the utmost importance?
There's never been
situation at large.
There's never been anything more important than this, Casper. Of that you have me word as a son of Nador.
Any positive, only the ears of those who worship Nador can hear it.
It would be best, my friend, Skjor pipes up, and Ayla finally says, Casper, trust us.
That shitty music to be.
I don't like that. Yeah,
Sir.
the music and the way she said, "No, sir."
But now this alleyway.
Casper's literally just gonna go, oh.
Yo, Casper. You all good, bro?
I do. Casper's gonna fall to his knees because he's on fucking 8 insanity. And he's literally just gonna start gasping, what do I do? Like a few times with his head in his hands.
What did you say to him? What have you done to him?
Asper, are you alright?
There's a plan and then there's not a plan and then there's Tizzy and then she's here and then they betrayed me and then I could have went them and then the fucking cosmic serpent and the worms! The worms! He's gonna scream.
It's all right,
Like
Casper.
visibly
All
shaking.
right.
Such indecision.
The druids look at each other, and Ayla walks forward and she places her hand on your cheek, and you feel this sense of calm roll through you. This is something she used to do for you when you had doubts about being a druid in the beginning, particularly when you suffered from, stress from what had happened on the farm.
Night terrors and
This all but confirms to you this is Ayla. Okay, in case there's any doubt there.
Take a big deep breath in.
You guys see it. It's like almost like these kind of golden butterflies. Gently, she puts her hand like this beside his head, kind of exit his hand and go into his mind.
Yo, what are y'all doing to him?
It's alright, Gasp, it's familiar. And it's settling. I won't be able to resist the call on the door, I don't think. So, whatever these lads have to say to me, I think I should listen. But they're going to have to talk to me alone.
Well, we can just wait over there if you want.
Wait, I don't mean to be disrespectful, Casper, but I look at them and I'm like, what? Like, okay, fair enough. You don't have to tell me, but like, obviously he's very upset, and we're in the middle of something we have to get done. And I mean, you're not offering any help. And how do we know that you're not just going to take him over there and kill him?
Victoria, Cormac says, I had you in my grove. If I wanted to kill any of you, I'd have done it. I offered you Calcorum. Do you remember?
And then you revoked it.
Of course I did. Calcorum is never infinite.
Well, perhaps you could have waited a bit. I mean, there's a lot going on. We could have used a bit more respite.
Trust me when I say you have time.
It's not you I don't trust, and I do have my hand on Casper's shoulder. It's them. We heard from, and I look at them as I said it, we heard from the very mouth of the orc that destroyed Casper's life that those three there betrayed him. His family, his daughter, his wife, betrayed them all, and I look at them.
Kodlak intervenes. It's not as simple as that. There's more to it. And I don't expect someone who's not a daughter of Nadur to understand that.
Well, whatever you did, this man is meant to be your friend, and you really, really hurt his feelings.
He's more
Destroyed
than a
his life.
friend. And then Ayla puts her hand on Kodlak's shoulder. Not in front of them, Kodlak.
I put my I look down at Casper. I'm sorry, Casper. Please be careful. I mean, I do Nador as all, but these people. Victoria gives them a side eye.
I'll put my hand up to my cheek where Ayla touched it, and I'll stroke my beard and just be like, if I lose my faith now, there's no point in going on. If I lose faith in Nador, I lose faith in my daughter. And then what's the point? I appreciate you looking out for me, Victoria. But I'll do it. Just to hear what they have to say, I'll do it. How long is this going to take?
As long as it takes, friend, said Skjor.
Well, maybe if we're so assured that we have time, we could go back to the Black Caskets.
This will be done in nature. Walk with us.
Oh, I have a grove.
I've heard about your grove. Take us to it.
I'm pretty sure it's up here, right? It's on one of these hills. I think it's this one.
Show me.
Yeah, it's this one.
Which one is it?
It's one of these raised platforms. It's either this one or this one.
Oh, Cormac intervenes.
Or this one.
Your grove is not going to work for this, Caspar. And you'll understand in a while why. But now, that is a different problem. Let's just wander in the wilds to the west of Harkoven.
And me friends.
They can wait here. We can make this quick if you want, but... Cormac just takes a big deep breath. And you can tell he's just weighing up the options. Is it worth arguing about your friends anymore? He looks at the other three. I offer them Calcorum again. He says, let them listen. What he's about to hear is... he's gonna need them. Why waste any more time with this? Skjar goes, you can't be serious. And Ayla goes, is that really wise? And Codlac goes, it's not a good idea, lad. It's done. Bring whoever you want, Caspar. And it goes, come, he will follow when he's ready. And Caspar and the other three wander off to the west. You'll be able to follow them where they is. They're not going far. They've requested you come along. But Cormac has offered your friends Calcorum. So it's up to you what you do now, Caspar.
I'll just look back at you and I'll say, well, it's nice to know that the option's there. You can come if you want. I don't mind doing it alone. It's up to you on what course of action you think is best. I trust them. For now. More I trust in a door more than anything. But in the slim chance that I'm wrong and my faith is misplaced, he could get a head start towards the manor. And I'll meet you there.
One of
or
us
you can come.
stays with you, Caspar, and the other two go to the manor.
It's up to yourselves.
I kind of naturally look towards Gasp to see his input.
Yeah.
Gasp just rubbing his temples. Goddamn, one shit after another. Casper, you go. You need to do this. Casper's going to start walking after he says that.
Okay.
After
I'll turn to yours too. We either follow him as a trio, or we leave him and trust him as a trio. There's no point in us splitting up. That's just silly buggers. I don't want to go up to the court without him.
Did you not say there was a commotion near the markets?
There is.
We could at least get that far.
Should we wait here for him?
Well, I don't think we should do nothing. I think we should either follow him, even though I don't trust them. I do trust Casper, and I suppose a little bit Cormac. I don't think he would kill him, but the other three I don't like. Or I do think we should start making our way in and even scope the place out. But I don't
meet
think
us back at the HQ. I'll just shout in the wind and then just start making my way towards the marketplace.
I'm like, how
Sorry,
rude.
Victoria.
Let me stay. I mean,
Okay.
a few minutes.
Caspar, you off. I'm going to bring you guys up a little bit. You guys walk up around. You can see the fallers on the other side, but that are nearly rebuilt. And you walk up to the northern gate and you walk in. I'm just going to jump off the Caspar, right? And then we'll come back to you, okay?
Yeah.
This is going to be some heavy shit. Clock, right? So you follow them into this big, huge thicket of woods. And there is a sawn-off tree in the middle. It's either fallen or it's been cut. You're not entirely sure. It looks clean, so likely cut. And Codlac is sitting there smoking a pipe. And Skjar and Ayla are arguing about you bringing the others. And Cormac is just kind of standing there in complete silence, almost eerily, right? And as you approach, they all go quiet and they all turn. And Skjar was always the one you were closest to. He was like the most genuine. He's like a bear almost. He's just what you see is what you get. And he stands up and he walks over to you and goes, "I'm proud you came alone. Very proud, my friend."
In the name of Nador, I suppose.
Aye.
Very disheartedly.
He clicks his fingers. Let him sit down, Kodlak. He's going to need to. Kodlak stands up. Aye. Take a seat, laddie.
Trudge over the stump, and I'll sit down completely exhausted.
Cormac
Right,
walks
so-
forward. It's been a long tale of betrayal. I'm sure you feel wrong done by, Caspar. Do you remember when we first met? I didn't truly understand you.
And I you.
I understand what you are now, Caspar. You're not human. You're something else. Kodlak steps forward. Aye, lad. You're wondering why we sent Narlog off to take your wee girl.
Grip the pitchfork tightly, but I
Ayla
don't have
says,
the energy to be angry at you anymore. I just want to know the truth.
we'll give you the truth, Caspar, says Ayla. And then finally Cormac steps forward. Nador has come to the fore of us to finally tell you who you are. You've been called many things. You asked me what a Badgerborn was. I'd never heard that. Voidborn, all these strange names you'd been given. You understand that Nador has what we call the Bakar, right? The spirit animals of Nador.
I'm aware.
And you understand that one of those is Catalin the Badger, yes?
I do know this, don't I?
Yes, everything
Do I?
they're saying you know, yeah.
From the teachings. Perfect. It's apparently the one I feel closest to when I turn.
Aye. That's because you are Catalin the Badger.
Brow's gonna furrow. But that's impossible. I only started being a druid when I met you. I had nothing to do with Nador. I had my life. My old life, a farmer, a normal man.
You were sent here to Gravendell, Caspar, to be born as a man, as punishment for something you did. We are not.
Fucking feels like punishment anyway.
Aye.
The life that I've had.
To be what you are,
What?
to be what you are now, is cruel. But you were sent back to be born again as man because of how you viewed man. Ayla,
What was this grave misdeed? What I think they're too weak, too much feeling, too much love, too much heart.
Ayla steps forward. There are two ways we can do this, Caspar. I can simply give you the memory, or you can listen to us as a man. If I give you the memory, you will return to Nador's home. Forever.
Oh,
If you listen to us as a man, you may accept your fate and continue to live on as one. For as long as you so wish.
So apparently, in the eyes of Nador, I have done my penance as a man. Is that it?
That's a matter for
fulfilled my
debate, my
punishment.
friend. We are not entirely sure if you have fulfilled your punishment, but one thing we are certain of is that Nador sent you here to understand what it is to be a man. To understand what it is to be mortal, and to live with the weakness of mortality, and learn the frailty of love and kindness and regret. For It is the reason we believe, from what Nador has shown us, that you were once cruel and bitter and remorseless. And it is through your lessons as a man, Nador has hoped to fix is the wrong word. Educate, perhaps. Never before has he done anything like this. Aye, lad, says Codlac. We've never heard nor seen tale of it before in any of our old tales, even from beyond the mountains.
And if I return to Nador now, that's it. This realm is gone, blotched behind me, never to be worried about again.
Cormac, you would have to return to hold the memories of a Bacan in a mortal shell would kill you.
I'm not ready to learn whatever terrible thing that I did, whatever sent me here to go through this suffering. I don't know. I don't want to know what I did.
Then I would advise you suffer onward, for there is a task at hand here in Harkoven. But before we get onto that, there are some things we can reveal to you. Skjor. You can tell they all want Skjor to say this because you were closest with him. Nador wanted us to send Narlog or some sort of deep pain into your life to teach you the meaning of grief. It was the only thing you had not experienced when we found you on your farm. True grief. He was supposed to bring her back to us, but he didn't. I want you to understand, Caspar, even if he did bring her back to us, you still would not have seen her till today. Or till you last saw her, right? When you met her, I mean. You are supposed to learn the grief of man.
All I've known is grief and being a man. Sure, I don't fucking know what it was like to be before that. Everyone around here is suffering. Everyone around here is mortal. There's nothing special about my life.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, my friend. After we had sent Narlog, we decided whether Nador had told us to or not, we would take you into the Order to try teach you. He was always in your heart, you just did not know it. You may have been forced to be a man, Caspar, but the man that you are is your and has always been your choice. And what a man you are. You are kind and loving. You are everything that is the good side of nature, and none of the bad, like you were when you were Bacan.
When Nador saw fit to grace you with his presence and his words, how come he couldn't tell me this himself?
You are more connected to Nador than we will ever be. Can he? We don't know. You are an actual child of Nador. You stand at his side. That is your destiny and your fate.
Stood at his side, you mean?
He is waiting, perhaps. You are right, you have suffered, you have learned, you have loved, you have lost, you have felt hate and rage and anger, and you have felt all of the bad things to be man, but so much of the good too. Tell me, if you were to carry these memories to a new form, would you view man as insignificant now?
I think it's hard not to look at myself as insignificant.
Cormac
but not in a bad way.
Yeah, Cormac, when you say that, he's about to say something. When you say that, he doesn't.
I'll look up and I say, but not in a bad way. I've seen people who have been stretched to the limit. Squeeze out one more drop of hope. Even myself, I don't think I would have carried on as long as I did without the people around me. And if I am who you say I am, who Nador says I am, then it's best that I stay who I am. And I keep doing what I'm doing. I don't imagine a life where I view all this as insignificant. Be afraid to return to something like that. So to answer your question, I'll hear it. As a mortal man, I will not return to Nadur's side. I'll accept the punishment for as long as he sees fit. Till the end of me days.
And for that, Caspar, the four of them stand up and they raise their staves and they all kneel to you, holding their staves out sideways, which is a significant sign that you are now their archdruid. Yeah. Now that you are who you are. 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 And all at the same time they all say, we serve the Badgerborn.
As they say that, I'm going to raise my hands out and I'm going to turn into the Badgerborn.
Oh.
I'm going to use Beast Within and I'm going to bow back to them.
Catalan! Catalan! They shout. We are with you till the end, our lord. We will help you save Harkoven.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yes!
So sick.
That's so fucking cool.
Sick. Oh. Well, I'm afraid to tell you that it is looking like the end. So if you do follow me, I hope you're willing to follow me to that end as well.
Well, of course we are. Why did we come all the way here?
Well, my other friends are waiting.
Tell
You
me.
should get back to them and let them know who you are.
Skjar walks over and he says, who was that enticing little treat with the brown hair?
Oh!
That's Victoria. And I have to say,
Icing little treat. Oh my.
That was the corpse of Wagon?
Also, when you were
she's
doing
Victoria.
your monologue there, it was really great. But Dave wrote, "Let's go, Capser."
That's her.
Right.
Aye, that'd be Victoria. And believe it or not, she probably has a worse bark than you. So be careful.
That only makes me want her more. Is she feisty?
Shiver. Are you shivering then?
Oh.
I'd rather not think about Victoria in that way. You can find out how feisty she is on your own.
Does Harkoven still hold any formidable breweries?
There is one spot.
Aye.
But
I'd lick the wet arse of an elephant right now.
as tasty as that sounds, do you know what? Fuck it. Off for a fucking pint altogether, so.
And
If I am, maybe I am. It doesn't matter.
I
End of
love
the
that.
world.
We're gonna help you save the world. Where's the women and the beer?
Yeah.
Always try for pints.
The important stuff first. My friends are waiting at the headquarters and we can absolutely get a pint. Ah,
Okay.
I am glad you're not what I thought you were.
We are loyal servants of Nadur.
That's not the only thing I thought you were.
We know.
But-
Perhaps let bygones be bygones. Your daughter is a weapon of fury now. She could have turned us all to dust. Perhaps we should be grateful for how things have turned out, but a smidgen.
Just don't talk about me, daughter.
Of course.
I'll start walking.
Still a bit raw.
Of course, Archdruid. He's only fight through 5
In my
fucking minutes.
badger
He's
form.
already on one.
Don't talk about my father.
Right.
I start skulking away.
You
Power
head back.
change him.
You head back, catching up. I'm just gonna jump over to the other guys now. Right, the three of them. So,
Can I just ask you really quick? What was my name
yeah.
again? Catalan.
Yeah, it's Cakatallalin. Yeah. Right.
Imagine these were super cruel and they're building him up to be this, but he's not actually. So he goes
They're just lying to him. Like,
I feel like a monstrous badger god now. It's all good.
Build him up to tear him down.
Right, you three, you guys head into Harkoven, right through the north gate, and a guard comes running over to you, right? And he's like, "Where the fuck have yous been?"
Your tongue.
Sorting out problems.
John Axe looking for yous everywhere. Come on.
Where is John
Alright.
Ark?
He's down with the crowds. Come on.
The crowds?
He just legs it south towards. He's running down this road here. He's running down this road here, which is actually have a name for the street. Did I name the street? I did. Hollowmore Street. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You follow him?
Guess we follow.
Yeah.
Okay. You leg it down Hollowmore Street chasing him. Oh god, you know. The air is just so like the only way I can describe the air is just like it's cold and fresh but energyless. Like there's no movement in it. Like
Sorry, Daryl. As we're moving down here, does it actually sound like we're going towards commotion? 'Cause I
Yes.
don't really want to just. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to just
It
run
doesn't-
into a lane.
it doesn't take you as long to realise that it looks like the entirety of Harkoven's remaining population is gathered down here. There are hundreds of them. Okay, and as you run forward, another guard sees you coming, runs into the crowd, and then Yonok emerges, pushing people out of his way angrily. Right, he's a big guy in full play armor, or whatever. He could come stomping over. Where have you fucking been?
You
We
might
had
wanna
some
watch your
shit we had
tone
to
there.
deal with.
Where?
Doesn't matter where we've been, we're here now. What's going on, Jonak?
Cultists have taken the other side of Harkoven, across the water.
Cultists?
Aye, Avarice Cabal. Fucking loads of them.
How the hell that happened?
Middle of the night, they all came out. They've pushed everyone across the river over here, and we can't get near the castle where Lord Harkover is.
Daryl, I'm not being bad. Did we not tell him where we were going?
Yeah, but he didn't know how long or anything like that. Like, basically, you can tell a lot of shit's happened, and he's like, where the fuck have you been? He's worried, like...
Okay, so if I say to him, well, you might be happy to know we've cut the head off the snake. What do you know?
Doesn't feel that way. They're well more organised. And he says, follow me, right? He wants you to follow him. Do you do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
On the way,
Yeah.
I'll ask him. Give us a... Right, soldier, give us a sit rep report. What do you see? What numbers? What armors do you have? Who was leading them?
Hundreds of them. All purples.
Hundreds.
I don't mean any offense, Jonak, but can you actually count to 100?
He stops and he has black bags under his eyes and his wariness reveals he's in no mood for your shit, Gasp.
Right, I just need to check. When you say hundreds, I mean,
He leads us out to
Sound.
this. He leads us out to where the church used to be, right? And you guys can see all across here are just hundreds of cultists. And they're just standing there with their arms crossed like that, all holding these black sickles. Hundreds of them surrounding the castle.
Oh, is this thing where they were killing themselves? Or remember did we come across something like this? I actually stop at my tracks and say, would they kill themselves and then they feed or heal something or something? What did we come across
I
that?
think, yeah, Victoria, like less than 30 minutes ago.
Sit in.
It's been 104 days.
So Yannick says they're not killing themselves. They just won't let any of us cross the bridge to go towards castle.
Have they hurt anyone? Have they said why they won't let anyone across?
They've hurt a few of us. I tried to send some men over to try and scare them off, and they bloody chopped them up.
I'll turn to Gasp and Victoria and say, that sewer idea isn't sounding so bad after all.
Yes. But it's a bit late for that now. John Ark, where is Lord Harkoven? And you didn't happen to see like this much older gentleman than Gasp here go with him, did you?
Well, I think Lord Harkoven is still in the castle.
We need to get to him now.
Is this crowd reaching down all the bridges right down to the southernmost bridge?
They're everywhere across the river. There's no way across without either cutting your way through them or fanning away under or over them.
John Ark, do you know the sewer system or know someone who would?
I'll ask Benny. He used to be a sewer jack.
Do you know where? Oh, sorry, Penny.
No, that's I'm finished.
Do you know where? What's his name? Humphreys Myers is.
Humphrey Myers, haven't seen him.
Oh, I wonder, I wonder. And I'll be back in a moment.
Where are you going, Victoria?
I'm going to see if he's back in his shop. Perhaps he's making something.
Not by yourself.
How far is the shop, Daryl?
It's
all
back
the way
up.
back
It's
up
back
the
up the
top?
top where you just came from. I mean, it's not that far of a run. Like you get there in a minute or two. It's what? Hang on, let me measure it out. From where you are now.
Yeah.
Shit, that's not what I want. It's last time, please.
There I'm back. Say.
It's about 800 feet. 900 feet.
How long is that in minutes?
3 minutes, 4 minutes. I don't know.
Oh, Penny, it's a 3-4 minute run, and I have a few spells left. I'll be fine. Just to see if he's
by
there.
yourself with hundreds of avarice cabal. Gasp, would you stay with John Ark and I'll go with Victoria and we'll be back shortly.
Yeah. You go ahead.
Come on. And I'll start to run with Victoria up to Humphrey Myers.
Terminator 2 running. The two of us.
Okay. You leg it up, and do you want to say anything to Yannick while he's there? Yannick pulls you one in your own, Gasp, and he says,
Yeah.
This crowd are bloody scared, Gasp. I'm trying to keep them here in our coven, but I'm not really sure if I even fucking should be. They want to wander out into the wilderness like the others. They'll be dead within a week.
How many? Okay. You're not wrong. How many people turned up at the courtyard to be enlisted into the militia, to be trained? Many of them
30, maybe 40 blokes.
Keep them at hand. Gather them up, disperse the rest. They're just going to get in the way. They'll get cut up. We don't need them getting underfoot.
Right.
Tell them that Lord Harkoven's putting on a special parade, and that's why the castle's being blocked off. Make preparations for it. That should.
Yannick looks at you. Gasp, you do know that they all know their cult. They're dressed in purple robes. We can't hide this one. They know that the cultists have Lord Harkoven.
Oh, well, just tell them. Okay, tell them that it's all in hand. We're going to take care of it. Well, we need them to return to their homes in a nice, orderly fashion. Pray to whatever gods they believe
Gasp.
in.
You don't actually believe you've got this one. We've got to get everyone out of Harkoven. Together, we've got to leave together. It's gone.
If you leave, there'll be nothing to come back to. This is when you decide, are you going to stand and fight? Or are you going to tuck tail and run?
Gasp, it's bloody over. They've got the Lord Harkoven, the castle and everything. We don't have the manpower to take it back. What have I got left? 30 good guards, plus 40 recruits that came this morning. There's hundreds of them.
Fine. There's just more to be chopping up. God damn it, John Hack. Get yourself together. Slap.
Control yourself, man.
He just kind of goes,
I need you. I know you're tired, John Hack. I know you're tired. You're under a lot of pressure and stress. I get it. I can see it in you. You're doing a great job up now. But we need to be the bulwark against this. We're the only ones here. Ain't got a choice in it.
I hope you've got a bloody good plan, because if you don't, I'm going to knock 4 of your seats out for slapping me. And he walks off. He literally walks back towards the crowd. You! Get him a bloody spear! As he walks off.
Gasp is like, oh.
Yeah. Rough and tumble.
Right, Penny, Victoria, you run back up to Humphrey Myers' place. It's been completely looted and it's empty.
But it's just empty.
I really thought he'd be here. And I shout in, Dr. Humphreys!
Is there a sign of any kind of struggle or?
No, it's just been looted. It's been 104 days. Humphrey Myers was staying at the castle with Lord Harkover.
No, I thought, but when John Ark said he hadn't seen him, I was like, maybe he went off, and I thought he might have come here. Oh shit, I was wrong, Penny. I was wrong. I just thought if they hadn't seen him, he would have come here. Well, it's only a 3 or 4 minute walk, so I suppose we'll make our way back.
At least we know he's not here, but he's definitely still in the castle. We have to get into that castle. We have to find a way to get in there.
I know. I don't know anything. I was looking for him because I found this potion on Kagash, and I assume it's fucking, probably invisibility or, something that'll kill someone, but it might have helped us in some way. I'm just wondering, I am able... as we're walking back, I'll say this. I'm like, perhaps there is a way we can get into the castle. Perhaps there's something. I mean, Gasp, we can get in because he can walk in shadows. He can do his. I can see him. He can become the night. I can go invisible, though I don't know if it's long enough. Perhaps Gasp, Casper could turn into like a mouse or something. And Penny. Well, I suppose if we put you in a robe, maybe you could be a cultist. Victoria's working this out. She's walking back.
As you are walking back, right? Coming up the road, like literally rudely through the crowds, right? This way. Okay, you kind of runs back into you. So Gasp's over here. Okay, you guys are coming up this way. You see a man, right, in spiky black armor atop a black horse. Right?
Ooh.
And behind him is a black cart being pulled by 4 black horses. All of this, you guys are both from the place that this is all very symbolic of. That is a Felhestian knight marching in front of a Felhestian noble's coach.
Arya.
Penny, I think I'm having some sort of seizure or something, but I feel like I'm seeing something from Felhest here.
And so am I.
Oh my god. And they look rich, I say, as I run over to the carriage. Come on, Penny.
Run over with Victoria.
As you approach, Dave, do you want to introduce your character?
Oh, no way!
Hell yeah.
He's the driver, right?
There's nothing really to spot facially wise because of my my helmet and the spikes around my full plated armor. But you will notice that there is a giant bastard sword and a great sword on the back of him. He is around he's about 6'5", a huge helmet with horns and yes, he's riding the horse.
A bastard sword and a great sword.
Yeah, the big bastard sword on his back, and then there is a great sword in between them.
Oh, Penny, it's a Felhestian knight. We're saved. We're saved.
I'm gonna pull it up on them.
Yes,
this
please.
isn't just. So I'm gonna get to this introduction in a second. I'm just trying to get the image into Foundry for us, right? Because it's a fucking cool ass image. Well, that's not it. And have you told me your name yet? You haven't told me your name yet, Dave, have you?
I would not introduce myself to peasants, but
Oh no! These are no peasants. You know who that girl is because that girl doesn't know you because your helmet's on, but you know that girl.
sorry, I was just
Does
trying to give
Victoria
me the-
have a past she doesn't know about?
I am your
Right.
betrothed.
Yeah,
Let me see
too
if I
much
can
red
show
house-
us this.
red house tea and wine.
You know what? I'm just gonna pop the image into the chat, right? Because I'm just having it. I can't get onto Foundry. I'm just taking too much time.
There's a child in the carriage. You got me pregnant.
Oh my god.
A child is saying that?
Oh god.
Oh, no happy
That's
characters
fucked
in
up.
this. What the hell? I'm here for the allowance.
Penny, hide me.
Woman? No, I ate her. It's fine.
Oh man,
Oh,
Happy,
no.
is this actually you, fella? What the fuck?
I can't see it. I'm.
What a monster.
Oh.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Victoria starts crying happy tears. Oh god,
Oh,
we're
we're safe.
sad.
We're safe.
Holy moly.
You can take care of it all.
Yeah.
Ooh, armor.
All
Now we
right.
just sit back and watch the lights roll in.
What do you, Dave? Do you address them? Do you say anything
yeah,
to them?
I will one-handedly jump off the horse, and I would walk over to Victoria, and I will say, Victoria,
Yes, it's me.
you better. And he takes out like a napkin. You better clean yourself up before she sees you.
Phew.
You called for aid, and I don't know how or why they are here, but they are here. Come.
I forgot about that.
Is this your pet?
No,
point,
Penny. I immediately I start flustering myself, and I'm like, Penny, clean yourself up, aggressively.
Penny will kind of make sure that her cloak's really tight around her.
Oh, should the king scale back
It is
in?
good to see that
Too
you
far.
have someone to look after you. But no need. I'm here.
Thank you,
Come.
Knight.
Victoria.
Here,
You are?
You recognize this man's voice. You know this man.
Yes. You would know my full title. My full title is 1 second. So Draven Calgor, Doomsworn Champion of Velest.
Not Draven. Dream.
It's a champion of Felhest, and she cries happy tears. She's like, "This is so good."
And Jenny, he's the number one. He's the head knight to your grandfather.
Oh, Penny, it can't get better than this. Oh, we're saved. Gas will be so jealous he's going to be not in the spotlight anymore. But
And
then the rustling from behind the
Victoria.
cart is heard.
Victoria,
Yeah.
please get your shit together. It's been a long journey, and I don't know how they're going to react to.
Yes.
Let's hopefully your friend can be quiet. Anyway, let's go.
Yes, it's better you don't say anything at all, Penny. And I fix my dress and I knock on the carriage door.
Penny just will slowly kind of nod, but her
Um,
eyes are shifting between this guy and Victoria. What the fuck is going on?
You do not get near that door because the driver of the cart jumps down, bows to you profusely. My Lady Van Zanders. And then he runs over to the door and he opens it.
It's like home.
And then you hear it coming from inside. Is that it? Is that my plumpy I hear?
Oh, Glammy!
And allow me to go first, my dear. And you see this man walks out, right? He's an older man in his 60s. He's got kind of long, well-kept hair. Still some black left in it, but mostly kind of grey now. It's tied behind his back. He's wearing this really expensive, 4-lined coat that's completely black. And he's got his family crest across his chest here. As he walks down, his thick welty leather boots and his four-lined wrists. He grabs onto it and he steps down and he holds his hand out. Come, my love. And then you see a slender, pale hand coming out, and this woman slowly steps off of the carriage. She is dressed in a very similar fashion, and she's got long, still very black hair. You get a sense of extreme power and age from her. Yeah, she looks like she couldn't be older than in her 40s. And as she steps down, the uncanny resemblance between her and Victoria is unbelievable. And she steps forward. There she is, my plumpy. And she runs over. Well, she doesn't run. She walks over and she puts her hands out like that, and she kind of puts her arms around you and gives Victoria a hug.
The coldest hug in history from both of them.
Yeah. and then Dimitri says, "Allow me, perhaps Marilla, to have a hug also."
And I'm like, "Oh, Grandpa!" And I put my arms around him. And I'm like, it's been so hard here. I hate it, but I'm so happy to see you both. And I'm sorry I look like this. It's horrible, but you both look so well. And I've done really well here. I've negotiated a few business deals. I've, given charity to the poor. I point to Penny.
Excuse me, Plumpy. What was that? Let's just rewind a moment, shall we?
Kind of like pat her pockets where her money is kept, and is like, good.
Sir Calgor, would you please go and, she points to the Skull and Bones Inn, perhaps find us some accommodation that isn't absolutely rat-infested? I need to speak to my granddaughter alone.
As you wish. I will go.
Fuck yeah. Raven Calgor.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy, Victor. Penny. I'm so happy. Penny, please, I must introduce you to my friend. I've made a friend that isn't family.
Dimitri kind of steps forward. Dragonborn, are you? Dragonkin?
Yes.
You don't look well.
We've had a long night.
That's it, Dimitri. I leave her alone for not long, and she goes gallivanting off to this little backwater town, hanging out with lepers and handing our money away to the poor. You're not sickly, are you?
No, I'm not a leper either. I don't even know what that is.
I look at my Glammy Marilla, and I'm like, I may have done something a bit forbidden.
Oh dearie me. Dimitri, be a darling and order the servants to bring in our stuff to this tavern, would you please? Of course, my love, I live to serve. Servants, bring them in. And then you see, like, from the cart come out two servants, and they start bringing everything in, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, do apologize, Plumpy, but Dimitri, tell her. Unfortunately, there will be no reinforcements coming from our dear Feldists, my little pocket.
Why?
Well, they say it's just not for them saving this place. And so, I'm going to be honest with you. I believe Victor may have not been too keen on coming to help.
But don't you, basically own Felhast? So I don't understand.
You know that's not true, Victoria. Come on, Plumpy, don't cry. You'll ruin your make. Oh, she's not even wearing any makeup. Oh, my God.
It's been awful. Please be kind.
What do we always say? Kindness and sadness and all the things in between may ruin your day, but that doesn't give you the right to look shit without makeup. Excuse my language, Dimitri.
All right. Well, then what are you doing here? I'm not too worried. Well, to be honest, I'm actually not too worried. You both are pretty good yourselves.
Gasp, you've caught half of this, right, because you've walked back. You're the one, who the fuck are these people? And she just goes, Marilla puts her hands out like this, like she's just dainty little, noble, entitled woman. We're here to help you, darling.
I'm so happy. Thank you so much. And I assume Draven's here as well. We don't really need the other nights.
Penny, of everything they've brought, Draven looks like the only thing of use, because Dimitri looks like he's been seen way too many winters to be of any use, and Marilla doesn't look like she can do pretty much anything except what other people do. Same to you, Garth. You believe the same?
Penny just kind of like will slyly look over to Gasp and just like widen her eyes like
Oh, you'll be delighted. Look, I've made friends with a monk, I say, as I kind of signal to Gasp.
Don't they? Oh, he's one of those. What are they called again, Dimitri? Scat here. I've killed many of your kin. Don't try anything.
Nice to meet your acquaintance. This impromptu family reunion, I think.
Yes, obviously.
Just a little side. Can we have a sidebar?
Anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of Glammy and Pop Pop. It's fine.
Okay. We're on a little bit of a situation here in the...
Oh, I knew all about it. You aren't going to ramble on like this all the time, are you? I knew all about it. I've read Plumpy's notes, okay?
Oh, yes, my journal.
And you came anyway. Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, I came anyway because we came to help. Are you listening, darling? Are you soft?
Why don't you get to the point and tell us how you're going to help then?
When he speaks like that, I'm like...
Even the servants are a bit like... Dimitri's like...
Just maybe, did Victoria tell you we all recently got promoted here by Lord Harkover? Currently speaking to the Master of Spies, and that there is the Master of Agriculture.
So what, do you work for someone? Am I supposed to be impressed that you work?
Glammy, it's big for him. That's what I say.
Oh, of course. Forgive me, darling. Well done.
Thank you. So how
Lady Marilla's the best.
Yeah, she's amazing. How exactly y'all gonna help this situation? Is there more? You got more troops outside of town?
Yeah, we brought Draven.
There is no
did you not see him? I point over to the monster.
I just see him walking
Penny will leave.
Stuff, like, what the fuck?
What'll Penny do?
It doesn't matter now, it's gone.
Were you about to say what the fuck?
No, Penny was gonna be cheeky and be like, that short guy in the armor over there.
Nice.
Is she taller than him?
She's 1 inch taller.
Ah.
He's not so impressive.
An inch makes all the difference.
Yes, it's fine.
Use a few more of him. You're building big down in Feldhurst, don't you?
Well, I also brought Dimitri. Dimitri may have gone a little soft in his old age, but he can still lead a man or two. Marilla, my love, I have charged thousands of men into battle lines of orcs. I have defended Feldhurst for 40 years. I have been a commander of armies for decades. I think I can handle commanding more than a little few men. Isn't that right, Victoria? Oh, doubtless. Yes, of course you can. Whatever. My God. Victoria, can we please get a glass of wine?
Oh, yes, of course. I know this very, very good man, Vlad. He, well, I mean, you might not like him, but, and I'm like, come on in.
Yeah, she walks over.
And I push everyone that perhaps is in Harkoven out of the way, if there is anyone. Even Gasp, I'm like, move.
Casper, you are literally walking down as this happens, right? And you see like this whole gathering happening here, right? And Marilla walks, you there, what was your name again? Pina?
Penny?
Penny, yes, adequately named. Would you mind doing me a favour and just keeping an eye on our stuff so it doesn't get stolen by vagabonds and whoever else will be seen around here?
Oh, no,
yes.
no, Clemmy, she comes with me. She's my best friend now.
Darling, we can get you a new best friend, a better one.
But I quite like this one.
Better one.
And you know, no one's killed her yet, or poisoned her, or shot her. Well, a bit has happened to her, but she's still alive.
And he'll look back around it like Casper, and Casper will be like,
Oh,
she'll actually
when-
raise her finger and go, "Oh, it's all making sense now."
Yonak is standing there, and Dimitri takes out a fucking huge bag of silver and tosses it to him. Watch the cart and the stuff, and don't let the servants run off. Yonak's just like, the fuck is he?
And he shrugs at him, and just goes, just, we'll be out shortly, surely, hopefully. I hope.
I say, I'd listen to him because if Harkoven falls, you'll probably need that bag of silver. And I walk into the pub.
As you are walking to a very unusual situation happens as you walk into the pub, because Casper shows up with those 4 druids following him, right?
I'm still a badger as well, by the way.
And he's still in badger form. And Marilla, Dimitri, Penny, Gasp, and Calgar are walking in. You basically meet like this, and here's the door in the middle. Oh dear God! Another leper! Look at it.
As soon as I see the big black armor, it's gonna go because I'm like a rabid dog.
Someone must put the mongrel down.
This is our friend as well. This is Casper. He's a druid.
Oh no, I see that.
So I just look
Victorian.
back at Dimitri, wait for Dimitri to say something.
When
So
I see everyone's cam, I'll just be like,
So Calgar, poke it or something, just to make sure it's not infectious.
Go the poker.
leave Casper alone. Penny will stand in between Casper and Draven. This is our
Put out
friend.
I'll put my pitchfork down on the ground and I'll turn back into Casper.
Oh,
See?
Oh God, it's a
Casper.
druid.
Oh, my leg
Even
bent.
worse. There is nobody poorer than a druid.
You fucking said it, pal. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Well, I suppose we should go into the pub.
Dimitri nods to you, Calgar. You have to enter every room before they do. That's the general gist of it.
I will indeed.
So you head in and you see this old man standing behind the bar. The bar's been completely looted. Right, Vlad's bar's been looted, right? And he's just literally standing there with a bottle of clear liquid vodka, and he's just taking a shot of it.
Oof.
There is no rooms left.
Oh, Vlad, you can make room. You can make room. Sorry.
I do not have any beds to even offer one.
They took everything, Vlad.
Bastards.
Who took everything? The cultists?
Looters.
Oh, we'll be able to rustle up some beds for the Lord and Ladyship.
Vlad looks at you,
Well, I don't-
Calgar. And he says a word that none of you guys understand, except Dimitri and Calgar understand this. He speaks a word that only a knight of Felhest would know.
Jesus.
He's declaring to you that he was once a knight of Felhest.
Oh,
Who says
shit.
that?
Vlad.
Dark horse.
So sick.
Oh, Vlad, you
I'll walk
wily. Oh, no, I don't know. Sorry.
I'll walk over to the table and I'll take my helm off and I'll put my helm on the table.
Is he handsome?
What's he look like?
Long white hair. The
Oh.
sides shaved, but the rest of it is just completely long. He's kind of he wouldn't have he would have a beard, but it would be more scraggly, like it'd be very short, and you'd have a scar that would go from here all the way across his face. Is he handsome? Well, yes, of course he's handsome.
He's 6
I
foot 8.
I don't know. He didn't sound very handsome. He sounded old.
No, he's not old. He's about in his 30s.
Vlad does this to you and pulls it down like this, which is the sign of, because it's always said that oathbreakers have their hearts cut out. So that's the sign that Felhastian knights give to each other when they, they're not oathbreakers, like that.
Do it back, and I go, "What has you out so far, my friend?"
I developed a sickness that allowed me, my lord, to set me free.
Interesting. So are you sure there's no beds for the lady and lord?
I'm sure we can make something happen. Vlad talks differently to Draven, like you've never heard before. It's direct. The accent still isn't Felhestian, so Vlad is a foreign knight of Felhest, but the way he addresses Draven is direct. And when he looks at Dimitri, he kind of lowers his head like that. It is so weird to see Vlad do this. It's completely out of character for him. It's almost unsettling, like he's been hiding this, you know? Remember when you first entered the tavern back in like session 2 when you played the Felhestian music?
3 days ago. Yeah.
You played the music of Waterdeep, but it became Felhest. So
Yes.
Aha.
Yeah.
Makes sense now.
And he was crying.
I put my helmet back on.
Oh my god,
By the
Vlad,
way.
have you been to Felhest?
you could say that. Dimitri goes, "Leave it alone, Plumpy." Oh, he doesn't call you Plumpy. Leave it alone, Victoria.
Yes, pop up. And Victoria turns into like the sweet child.
I just look up at Penny and be like, pop, pop.
I'll go over and
Grandfather.
I'll get like tables out and I'll blow them down and squish all the doors off them. Try and make them as presentable. I'll put
Vlad
like
does
the
the
little
same.
napkins down,
Yeah.
down for Merle and Dimitri to sit down. I do not
Penny
do
will
it for
also
Merle.
slyly to Casper, grandmother.
And mother. No way. Gee, she's a fine woman.
Scar's like, I see a better one.
Everyone's gonna be fighting over Marilla.
No, Scar said that about Victoria.
Oh.
Victoria, you get this fella-
elbow him in there.
This druid beside Casper is just staring you over. Like,
I give him a look like, you know, Denethor in Lord of the Rings. You know, and he's like, a real for
I'll
Okay.
elbow him in the gut and I'll just be like, her grandfather's there. Take it easy.
so what? I'll fight him and then I win her honor. Is that not how these city folk do it? I can't remember.
Sake. I didn't miss you.
Right, I'm just going to quickly set the scene, okay? So basically, you can't really converse properly because everyone kind of chips in and begins, like, all the NPCs do, because can not specifically not help if you don't want to. But essentially, there's a big, huge table set in Useral. So eventually, Yonak joins too, being the only thing left of any official order in Harkoven now. And you guys are all basically sitting at this disjointed, different level sets of tables, but it is one large table now, right? And
Carol, would I notice your man keeps staring at Victoria?
oh yeah, it's really obvious. Like he's no fear of it, like being caught.
I will walk over to him.
Okay, as you walk over, he's in the middle of like pouring something into, from one jug into the other, and he's measuring them, being completely no help to anyone in the entire tavern.
I just kind of like tap him on the shoulder. Like,
One's round.
friendly.
Hello, friend.
I just go, adventurers who stare long enough usually don't have enough time, live long enough to blink.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not an adventurer then, isn't it?
Are you not?
No, I'm
So
a
why are you
druid.
here?
I'm out following my arch-druid. I'm Dimitri. I'm following my arch-druid, Mr. Nord. Well, Mr. Nordgard, I don't know what you would call him in the city. We have a different name for him.
Arch Druid?
I think it's a badger.
You know about that? I'll perk up with that.
Well, he just pointed towards you. So, and said, Arch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you
I
saw
can
me as
see
a
where
badger.
his finger points is you or the someone behind you.
I forgot you saw me as a badger. I thought you had some deep insight there.
Well,
Alright.
some scenes I can't forget.
I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry about him. If you are really following me, you keep your fucking eyes to yourself.
Well,
Good
forgive
lad.
me, but she is like a beautiful crow that has landed upon my heart.
Yes.
I imagine Marilla just thinks that's about her.
Well, if you keep staring, the crow and my sword could be similar. Of meeting your heart.
I will perhaps wait outside Archdruid and guard the door.
That'd be a great idea, panel.
Can I take a drink with me, Archdruid?
Take 2, just go on out to fuck.
I'll walk back over to behind Dimitri and Mira.
When Calgor's back is turned, right, Victoria, you just see Skior on the way to go.
I get my notes, my little notebook, and I'm like, right. So clearly looking at Pop and Glammy for approval. I'm like, right, everyone wants to know what's going on here, so I'll inform you all. And I start
the door opens and interrupts you. And in walks another person. A woman, long grey hair, long black robe, symbol of the Queen upon her. It's Mother Sarah.
For fuck's sake.
Oh,
Oh, we haven't met her, have we?
No. Mother Sarah? What do you, as I stand to attention?
isn't Mother Sarah's the one we fucking killed
Yeah,
in the church, no?
Mother Sarah's the one that we fought in the church. Penny will stand up to attention.
Not Mother
and,
Sarah. Not Mother Sarah. I'm getting my names confused.
Nihar Al.
Gasp, what's her name?
Matron Cordelia.
Matron Cordelia. That's who it is. I'm so
Sarah,
sorry,
you
guys.
was about to go.
Yeah, I was like, kill her.
I was like, what the fuck? Back to
Sorry,
the day.
we're in the middle of something here. Do you mind?
I am Matron Cordelia. I have come to sit alongside Gasp, and you will allow me. For I come on behalf of the Queen.
All right, well, take your seat quietly.
Victoria,
Yeah.
she's representative of another nation. Take my chair, please, matron, and I'll stand behind her, kind of like mimicking what Drayden is doing. I'm trying to like square my shoulders and stand a little taller.
I will also be standing behind Victoria. Also,
There's enough
like,
chairs for
posturing.
everybody.
No, we're all
enough chairs.
posturing.
Just loads of empty
We're all
chairs.
posturing.
Okay. Right.
This big
Okay.
new like bollocks over here is coming to see. We're all
Every morsel of food and every scrap of drink Vlad could find is now on the table too. And as you guys are all posturing at each other, you get to see like Marilla and Dimitri be like, oh, goodness.
Right, well, if everyone's ready, and I kind of give a moment's pause.
I'm
Basically,
ready,
And then I
says Yannick.
as I was as I was saying, and I'm like and I fill them in. I tell them everything. I tell them about like what's happening, and I assume we're around the table we can trust, and the others will jump in if I'm saying something out of place. Tell them about seeing a memory, tell them about everything we've seen in my notes, clearly trying to impress everyone at this table.
Are you telling them Penny's dead?
Do you say that, Casper?
No, that was me talking. Casper is my real voice, by the way. I'm not putting on an accent.
No, actually, very good point. You will see that I say that Penny was horribly burnt in a fire, and we brought her back from the brink of death. But I kind of gave my Marilla a like.
Well, with all that said, even Vlad's a bit like, oh, fucking hell. Do you tell them everything that happened with Cassidian at the end, where you explain the different realities and all?
I would lightly brush over. I would be like, there's different. I would say there's different realms or something. I would kind of brush over that. Anything that I think will drive someone mad, I kind of brush over.
1 second, I've got to do something.
Are you gonna make them all roll fucking insanity rolls now?
No.
I've just killed the army in
They're
one
all
step.
Too much.
Hooray,
Damn,
who?
licking her toes.
World serpent. What?
Dimitri
And
kind of goes.
Victoria. Oh, sorry.
Dimitri's kind of used to kind of leading a little bit, and he kind of goes, "The mirror. There is that mirror."
Oh, pop. I
Why
wouldn't
do
look
you-
into it.
Hand it over to me.
Don't
Actually,
give it to him.
don't.
Oh,
What,
Calgo,
what's it?
get me that mirror.
What significance do you think it bears?
Well, we're going to have Sir Calgo look into the mirror to see what it does to him.
No,
Absolutely
No.
fucking not.
don't do that.
No,
Pop
no.
up. It's quite serious.
Victoria,
I
I'll
know,
just put my
Papa,
hand
but please.
Sir,
seen
with all
every-
due respect, I understand he's yours to command and order, but I can't willingly give that over knowing what will happen to him. He will become our enemy. And
Pish posh.
with all due respect, I do not want to go up against that.
What do you think, Calgo?
I kind of look over at Victoria for a second, and then I'll look back at Dimitri.
Calgo, let me ask you this. Are you willing to kill Dimitri?
How do you say that, Gasp?
Because that's what's going to happen, Victoria. We know that. That's what happened.
Sir Calgo, they've clearly
What
failed
happened?
the humour test, anyway.
Pop. Victoria starts laughing.
You say it, make your head right and go, yes, the humor, yes.
This is hardly the time or the place for humour and fucking pish posh, is it?
Nonsense. In Felhurst, we have a saying, the darker it is, the funnier it is. Isn't that right, Victoria?
Yes.
I am
Casper.
Your man,
so
your man Calgor
bored.
there must be hilarious then.
I'm quite a laugh.
Sir Calgor has won 2 comedy competitions in our house.
I'm quite a laugh.
Champion of swords and comedy, obviously.
He was originally our family jester. That's not true. That's a lie.
They always have such a light in the situation.
I am so bored.
Well, I know it may not seem like a big deal to you, Glammy, but a lot of people's lives are at risk here.
I suppose. This wine is just awfully dreadful. Victoria, come
And
with me to the
also-
powder room.
I will, and as I'm going, I'm like, and also we found this staff that's buried with this woman now. I just start filling her in on all the little bits.
I
Okay.
would follow behind.
I would look for Dimitri, does he want me to follow also?
Oh, when you see his penny stand up, he kind of almost as if she's penny.
On the line.
What?
Yeah, I will also follow.
You're Dave. Bear in mind, you have your own agency here. Like Dimitri trusts you completely to act what you think is best. Yeah.
I just want
Yeah.
to see if he wants me to go.
Yeah. Right, you guys go off to the bathroom. Just what is there anything you guys? So Marilla is not there now. Neither is Calgor, Penny, or Victoria. Is there anything you guys want to talk about specifically that doesn't involve them, or just in general?
While they're away, I'll take the opportunity to ask, is it, just so I get the nomenclature correct, is it Lord or Sir?
You may call me Lord Delacoste.
Not Van Sanders?
No. Van Zanders is that oaf her mother married.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Anyway, Lord. As Victoria's quite proficient in arcane magics. Always
Just
has
like
been,
our Grammy.
I assume.
Mhm.
Grandmother as well.
Who do you think taught her?
Right. What is the, just because I'm not aware of Feldhurst, never been there, but what is Feldhurst standing on practicing the dark magics?
Dark magics. What was your name again? Elf?
Laraneth Bloom Shroud.
Laraneat. Your people always did have the most long, unfortunate names. There is no dark magic coming from Victoria. That is utter nonsense, and I will not have it spoken again.
You saw what I was getting to. But I assure you there is something to be concerned about. For her own good. I speak of this as a friend. And if her grandmother is more well-versed in it, perhaps she can look into it. I say it out of concern for your daughter, or your granddaughter, that's all.
Did you tell them, Jenny, about the hand of your mech? We can also call it the Hand of Bane, whatever you prefer.
No, no, I didn't tell them about that.
Okay.
That's the gauntlet thing, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Life stealer.
Yeah. Okay. I don't like you. But you're no liar.
Okay. I don't have time for it.
No.
Because we need to get to the... Y'all know what's happening here. End of days and stuff.
Well, end of this place, perhaps.
It'll be the first of all, actually, and they all will. There's a very capable man or elf who has the stone that we're looking for.
Before you go any further, Carl, have you filled them in on that, Jenny?
Yes.
So bear that in mind, guys. This is all Jenny said. A lot of this. So if this is you can, just in case you're repeating old stuff, is what I'm saying.
No, yeah. I must admit, I'm glad to see someone of what I think would be quite capable and able to take him on. Draven.
Yes, Draven's the best.
We come to it. Fantastic. We're gonna need that.
And we call him Sir Calgor. He's a knight.
I'll make note of that.
Sir or Sir Calgor?
Noted.
What's he points at you, Caspar? How he spotted this, you don't know. The leg. Use it in battle.
No, I wish it was. I lost it in an attack on my farm.
So
a long
battle.
time ago. Well, less of a battle and more of a baiting that I got.
You have the eyes of a killer.
Just well enough you're able to spot that from across the room.
I have seen dozens.
What makes you say that about me?
I've seen dozens of men lose their limbs. It's only ever men who have been in real bloodshed don't have the look in their eyes that you have. Never have I met a druid like you. You're different. And Cormac goes,
druids, have you?
Perhaps we should change the subject, my lord, to you, Caspar.
Should change the subject, my lord. That's what he says to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, everyone in this room has murder on their eyes at this stage. That's nothing special. It's nothing special about me. I appreciate the words. They seem like compliments, but fair enough, I suppose.
Okay. You guys continue your small talk at the table, kind of go. Not, I call it small talk, but it is intense. You know, Dimitri's an intimidating man, as old as he is, and just gonna jump over to you guys in the toilet now, right? So Draven and Penny, you are just kind of standing outside, unless Penny goes in. But it's like,
no, Penny would stand outside the door,
posturing.
And what's Sir Calgor doing?
Posturing.
Okay. And inside, there's a quite serious conversation going on. Victoria, Marilla pulls you aside. Says, "You must listen to me, and you must listen to me now, Victoria. It was not Victor who blocked reinforcements from Felhest. It was me and the Order. We need to fix what's happening here, and we need to fix it very, very soon. Our prophets and our mathematicians and our scholars predict a complete unraveling of the universe in 2.4 days. From here. What's happening in Gladhallow is beginning to spread. We can't have armies marching in. It's infectious."
Gladhallow?
Did I say Gladhallow? Sorry, Harkov. My bad.
I know, it's worse than you think. We've seen a cosmic serpent. Tell the Order that. And also, I found this, and when I do it, I kind of out my backpack show her the gauntlet.
The Hand of Bane. She says she wouldn't say Bane, she would say Hand of Yemek. Only you would know it as Hand of Bane. The Hand of Yemek.
Yes.
So that's what the gauntlet was.
What do you mean?
Oh, I had a spy come by and they mentioned something about it.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps you
then
met
don't
her.
know
I
if you-
told her to pretend to be a student who wanted to meet you.
Oh, the fucking note taker! Oh my god, I remember her. I'm sorry, Glammy, but I think I may have made a deal with a Dark Lord. I brought Penny back. I brought Penny back from the dead, and her finger, and now I have to keep her alive.
Oh no, not necromancy, Victoria. Do you know how inconvenient that is?
I know. And then, not only that, I met some man from some church who buries necromancers alive.
Oh yes, don't mind that. That's normal. We do that in Fellas. No problem.
All right. Well, I'm not really sure where to go from here. And yes, I don't really know what to do. Yes. And I kind of want to go home, but I'm also kind of having a bit of fun.
Oh, shush, Plumpy. Shush. Listen. We're going to fix this little mess and then we'll go back to Fellas, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, here's what's going to happen. We're going to go outside. We're going to... First, you're going to stay in here and put a bit of makeup on. You are Adela Cost von Mordier Van Zanders, so you better start acting like one, okay?
Yes, I say as I fix my makeup. Yeah, or already.
And remove those spectacles. They are dreadful. How do you ever hope to meet a man?
But I can't see without them, Gummy. We've talked about this.
Irrelevant. We're at a meeting, not a battle. Not reading a book.
Victoria will take off her glasses, clearly unable to see.
Now, do be nice to Sir Calgo, okay? He's doing your grandfather a huge favour being here, okay?
Of course.
Very well. Okay. So she walks back out, not even acknowledging...
Can I just say,
yeah,
before she goes out, can I go, how is Victor? How are things back home?
Oh, dreadful, darling. I'll fill you all in later. Let's just deal with this problem at the moment, and then we'll come to that.
And I sheepishly, you will see Victoria, like, literally, it's the most following she's ever been of anyone.
Before she leaves, she goes, oh, I almost forgot. She reaches into her sleeve and pulls out a sealed scroll. It's tiny.
Okay.
She hands it to you. Read it.
I open it and read it.
You can't read it, you're not wearing your glasses.
I'm like, just for this, Glammy, and I like try and find my glasses, and I'm like,
she kind of walks out like this past Penny and Calgor, just kind of walking over to the table, where a general conversation is going on.
And he'll like lean her hand in around the door to look into Victoria. Are you all right?
No, Penny, I need some help with my bodice. Come in. And
I'll just like look at Draven as I walk in, just like looking at him, not like anything particular, but just make eye contact and then walk in.
So I say, I'm after. My granny's after giving me this note, and also she said not to worry about the necromancy. It's not a big deal. I don't know what Casper's on about. Oh, not Casper. I don't know what Gasp is on about. So I open my scroll.
I saying this all.
No, we're in the toilet now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is like expanding on.
No,
Dave, you've heard way worse.
The door behind.
I know.
I got this scroll and I open it up. Let's see what it says.
And he'll look over her shoulder, but she's not going to understand.
Jenny, it's written in code from the Order.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And you can quickly decipher it using your high intellect. Some people might need pen and paper to do it, but not you. It basically is an order from the Order of the Pillars telling you to fix what's happening in Harkoven by any means necessary.
Oh my god! I kind of look excited. I've always wanted one of these letters, Penny. Yes, this is great. The Order are behind us. We can do whatever we need to fix this mess.
I need
to look behind us.
Huh?
I need you to understand what that means, Jenny. That means whatever you do here, right? No matter what that is, the Order will cover it up for you if you get back to Felhest. Okay?
Yes.
It is a free hand by the
Fireball
Order.
galore.
Yeah. And funny enough, Marilla, who is also a member of the Order of the Pillars, has basically been told to, you're not comfortable with this part, but she is to answer to you on this. They believe nobody is more fit now from the Order to fix this than you.
I'm like, wow, but I don't take much interest in that part. I don't believe it. So I roll up my little scroll and I'm like, right, this is good, Penny. This is all good. And I'm like, let's go out there. And I take off my glasses and I'm like, I might need a bit of a hand though. And like from outside, you can just hear Victoria like clattering into the door as she begins to walk out.
Penny'll like take put her arm out for Victoria to take her arm, and then Penny'll lead her back to the table.
Right, okay. Cool. So we're at kind of a situation here now where the general conversation dies down and the silence falls upon the table, where it's now time for
a long rest.
The next step of what you are going to do. Consider this an unofficial, unwanted, unplanned council of Harkoven. Anyone who can do anything, anyone who can do anything to help Harkoven is here now. Yonok, the guard captain, Matron Cordelia, and Gasp to represent the Scar here, who have one particular goal regarding the Seed of Memory. You've got Casper and the 4 druids of his basically the Mega Grove now that that's become there, and so you've got some druids here who are very interested in the natural order, which will align with the Scar here in their need to deal with the Seed of Memory. You've got Calgor, Dimitri, Marilla, and Victoria, and to an extent, obviously Penny, who are very interested in solving the issue here. What Dimitri and Calgor know, Penny and Victoria don't know. You do know Marilla is very aware of what's going on here, right? Mm-hmm. Who else have you got at the table? You've obviously got Yonok, the guard captain. I think I might have already said that. Vlad's just really the host at this stage. I think have I counted for everyone at the table now?
And just that's everyone, the druids and everybody else. Yeah.
So really, and I do mean this seriously, anyone who is anyone is here at this meeting in Harkoven now.
Okay.
Started in the Skull and Bones, it may as well end here.
Can we kind of talk out character for a minute, or
no? I want this role played. Yes, we can take a break. Yeah, we could take a break. Think about what you want to bring up and how you want to approach this, and then we'll come back, right?
Okay, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Back in 5.
Can I fucking kill everyone?
Yeah, you can, Dave. Yeah, 100%.
Cheers.
Look what me and Daryl brought.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back.
I thought if I'm gonna play
My
it real,
girls are
I might as well do it properly.
Carl, when I started to play, I was always locked at the sessions as Marilla.
She used to have big wine teeth and all. If you go back and look at all the videos, like
I just drank red wine.
There was one. I can't remember where you were sitting. I think it was upstairs on your bed, but you were kind of like lounging with the glasses while we were playing D&D. It was perfect.
Yeah, she misses that, don't you, Jenny?
Yeah, I do. It's taking me right back.
Okay. I'm gonna because it's a bit. No one knows exactly what to do just yet and who's gonna go first. I'm just gonna jump in. Mother Sarah's gonna. I keep on Mother Sarah. Matron Cordelia is going to speak first. She stands up and she says, "On behalf of the Skahir, we believe the problem lies within the castle. That is where we must go to solve this problem. Whatever the council should decide, and let's be honest, that's what this has become. The Skahir will see it through, and we will bring our traitor, Grey Fate, to justice. Will we not, Larinate?"
Yes, I goddamn will. To that end, so... I'm sorry, Lord, I forgot your name. Lord Ducast?
Delacourse, gasp. Delacourse.
A lot of names, Victoria, all of a sudden. Lord Delacoste, you mentioned earlier on that you have led greenhorns right through to veterans in many a campaign in your years.
Yes, I have been on many a military campaign where I've seen boys turned into men and men turned into mints.
Excellent. We're facing a blockade at the moment into the castle. Unless we can find another route in, whether it be underneath or overhead, we're going to have to punch on through. Do you reckon you could take control of the Harkovian militia with Jonak here? Punch us through, and then possibly, I don't know, with Matron Cordelia and Gammy could...
Did you say militia?
Well, yeah, we've assembled fast news to do with the militia, but the newly recruited members of Harkoven. Jonak is currently standing at about 70 men who are fighting for their home.
Hang on, Gasp. If you think I'm going to hand over control of our militia to a foreign lord, you've got another thing coming. And I've got my own bone to pick with this whole thing. Because it's funny how Felhestian nobles are showing up right as we have just probably lost our lord. I know how these games go. Lord Harkoven used to warn me about this.
How dare you speak to a lord like that? Oh my god! Am I witnessing this? You who have let your lord fall into the hands of cultists! How dare you! You should hope that my grandfather saved your lord and lets you keep your head.
Penny will kind of like just gently put her hand on Victoria's shoulder and she'll just look at Jonak quite sincerely and just, Jonak, I believe that even though these circumstances might not be ideal for what you've been told, would you not rather your home still be here and you for still to be alive? Even if it means in the name of Velhest? Or would you rather they turn tail and leave us, and then there is nothing?
I'm a firm believer that we've already lost Harkoven. We don't have the men to punch through. Lord Delacoste, or whatever your name is, Larinate is proposing you march 70 men across the bridge, into hundreds of them. And
no, it's not what I'm saying, Jonak. I'm asking for him, with his years of expertise, to assist you in creating a method for us to break through. Utilize not just the Harkoven militia, but everyone's skills here. We've got 4 druids with powers of nature. We've got 2 powerful spellcasters in the room. We've got badass knight in armor. We've got Penny, pretty badass, with or without armor. we should be able to get across to that castle. And we only need a cohort to get into the castle. So we need the rest to create a distraction. That's punching on through. I don't know.
John, did you find Benny?
I did. There is no way through the bloody sewers.
How many defend the castle?
Hundreds.
Of?
Cultists. Avarice Cabal, they call themselves.
And
What was that?
are they armed?
Yes.
They seem to be wearing what? Sickles and ropes?
Penny will go into her
possibly
bag
light
and take
armor.
one of them out, because she took a bunch that one time.
Dimitri picks
And
her up.
Yeah, okay. Whoever takes it.
Because you put it on the table, yeah? Sorry, is that what you said?
I was actually going to hand it to Draven.
Oh, yeah, go so, do so, yeah. Because I can feed this information to you, you'll know exactly what Dimitri was going to say. It's a
So
crude
I would
weapon,
take it out
but it's still a weapon.
and hand it to you, the hilt, not the blade. So, like, properly.
I pick it up and I just like tap it against my armor. Oh, filthy.
You and Dimitri share a look, Dave. You already know that's impossible. 70 militia against hundreds of cultists will not be a distraction longer than a minute or two. You're way short of numbers. And Dimitri kind of, when Sir Calgor and Dimitri share this glance, you all see it. And Dimitri turns. Do you want to tell them, or shall I, Sir Calgor?
You're definitely going to need a different way. Your militia, I apologize for saying this, is not worth shit.
But what about with druids?
Well,
I
I just
mean-
Putting wings on shit still makes it shit.
I actually agree with the knight here. We can't just... We are druids, of course we are, but I don't understand why everyone thinks we're able to take out hundreds of cultists by ourselves. Even with it doesn't work that way. And also, we are going where our Lord Archdruid goes. We're not a distraction.
I'm unfortunate to say that I am still just a man. And that's what they are as well. I'd agree with the fact that we can't just head on fight this Blashta cultists. But are they just garrisoned across the bridge? Or are they all filled in the... Does anyone get a good look? Are they all filled into the courtyard as well? Into the full manor?
It's
Or are
actually...
they just blocking the way?
It's Matron Cordelia who speaks up this time. They are barricading the castle at all costs because the ritual in the castle has begun.
Oh,
And how much of a time limit do we have on this ritual? Would you guess?
Marilla pipes in. 2.4 days. Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Oddly specific guess.
Now, what about that? What about that island on the river to the west of the manor? Wouldn't that seem like a more sneaky way in?
If we could scale up the sides of it, they'll see us coming, probably.
John Axon. There's no bloody way. The reason that the castle's built that way is that is sheer surface of bloody wet muck that runs along it. It runs down it. It's inscalable.
Cormac, forgive my ignorance, but doesn't all life need to grow as muck and water? Could you make some vines creep up the side of that in a day? If we have about 2 days.
Well, we could certainly try, but
Okay.
it wouldn't be more than enough. I've seen that cliff. That cliff is nearly 120, 130 feet high. So there wouldn't be much climbing on it. But we could get a select few in that way. And before you
That's
can
all we
finish,
need.
Dimitri says, I can see where you're going, Laranate. But I would bet my entire family's fortune that if there are hundreds outside, there may be even more, well, not even more, but definitely enough to guard the inside. So you would be walking into essentially a death trap. And there is no way my granddaughter is going that way.
Well,
surely to Nador, if the king had to find a way out of his manor, he'd have some manner of secret tunnel to get out by. John Ark, would you know anything about that?
I do. There was a strange explosion in the escape tunnel about 5 o'clock this morning. 4 o'clock maybe.
Not so secret, huh?
So they collapsed it?
Someone did. I don't know what it looked like, but I don't want to say. But I notice he's not here.
Dr.
No,
Humphries?
yay high.
No.
Oh, Wagon.
No, yay high. And I hold it to roughly Wagon's height, like.
Dr. Humphries!
Face it, you have only one way in and one way out. And that's through the front gate of that castle.
And you've just said that our forces aren't sufficient to break through the blockade at the bridges. They alone get up to the Cascades.
They are not, no. Are we done here?
Oh, I'm sorry, are we inconvenience you?
Darling,
do you have a way to finish it for us?
Dimitri, it really would make me very happy if we could fix this before we leave. Dimitri kind of rolls his eyes. Really, Marilla? I mean, have you seen this place? Come on. And she's like, it really would. Victoria seems to have taken a liking to it, and I would rather not leave it destroyed. Fine. You need more men.
Do you have more men?
No, but you do.
You know where we can get some more men?
There were hundreds I passed by on the way here in on this cart.
We don't have enough arms for them all.
Hundreds
arms.
where?
I don't know what that place... What was the marketplace? Is that what you called it, Sir Calgar?
Civilians?
If they are carrying... The cultists are only carrying these, and I pick up the yoke again. The weaponry is dangerous, but it's not long.
Crudely shaped spears. Is that what you're saying?
Brushes, anything. You could smack over a person's head.
Javelins, anything.
Pop, are you suggesting we just kind of sacrifice them? Just let them run in?
Well, I mean, they're going to die anyway. Might as well give the death a meaning.
It's all well and good suggesting something like that.
Yeah, give them a chance to fight for their homes, I think is what Lord is saying.
How do you convince a man to run to his death?
That's your problem. And it's a problem I don't know the answer to.
We can set fire to one side of the city and make them rush the other way.
No.
You're thinking of Gladhallow, Sir Calgar. Remember how that turned out?
No, Daryl, forgive me if I'm wrong here, and this is a bit of a...
What a way to motivate people, like...
There is a great motivator.
Forgive me if this is a bit of a reach. Don't give out to me. But I just turned around. Glammy, could you not just, create a path or something?
How would I do that? Victoria.
And my first character was able to do a lot of stuff.
Well, do you know the way you have a few little things up your sleeve? Perhaps you could use one of them?
Yes, I will assist in the battle any way I can, but I can't summon the Rainbow Bridge? What are you saying, Plumpy?
Perhaps a fireball or something?
What will that do? There's hundreds of
Kill
them.
the cultists?
Yes, I'll throw a few around.
Well, I don't know. Oh, are you trying... I don't know. It's all very frustrating.
Jonak interrupts her. So what you're telling me is you want to force the remaining people of Harkoven to do what exactly? Run across the bridges with brushes?
Well, if they have better weapons, I don't know.
Fighting at range would help to begin with.
You don't have time to make this kind of ammunition.
Cormac chimes in.
So
Not to mention, fighting at range won't distract them.
So Cal goes and Lord Dual cat. Correct. I'm sorry,
Okay.
my lord. I'm terrible with names. Took me so long to get used to Victoria's name.
Yes, someone in this group called me Veronica for a while. It was quite frustrating.
I hope
Devilry
that
of it.
person is dead. I hope that person is dead.
I feel like
Hard.
I feel like we are missing something here. There's obviously something we're not seeing, but I don't know what it is.
It's hard. It's hard not to think of Wagon, all right. And, geez, we could sure use some of his explosives. Vlad, do you have much
I've got something to
alcohol
say.
left?
Vlad did the wrong accent there. I have something to say
Oh.
to add to this, if it helps at all.
Aye.
You are the Black Caskets. What you have done
Obviously.
for Harkoven is uncountably helpful. You have done so much for us. Why not just ask the people to help you?
Well, yeah, it's the only way we can get them to fight, motivate them. I did last time, so I'm not doing it again this time.
That's a great start.
Well, you went there. It was quite a rousing speech.
But I don't know how you ask them without guards and knights with whips and shackles. What do you do? I mean, just ask
You
them.
motivate them. You get them to fight for their homeland.
You have all seen a dark side of Victoria since they came.
Just whipped them all.
I'm sorry. I feel a bit of pressure to perform in front
Maybe
of my family. You know yourselves.
Well, if I had to pick as an outsider for the one to talk, it would be the Badger.
Michelumse.
No, I don't want ice cream.
Dimitri says, I'm not so sure. He's
Well,
a
it's definitely
druid.
not- And I point at Penny. It's definitely not her.
I actually
That's
disagree,
an
Sir Calgo.
outsider. And I point at Gasp.
No, I agree. Gasp, he's not going to win any opinion polls. And a druid, definitely not. However,
What the fuck do you have against druids?
I do
Well,
believe
I'm not being bad.
that one, and he points at Penny.
The people.
I do believe that one will have a
The
better
Julie
chance.
one.
And Yannick says, I actually agree.
Do you think
Sure
I
it-
should talk to the people?
Oh
Sure.
yes, Penny.
It was Penny who was up in the fall, was helping them rebuild it, wasn't it? Oh, she
And
did
to be
manual
fair,
labour.
Penny. And to be fair, Penny, you're the one who motivated them the first time. You're the one who actually became. I don't know if you know this, Pop, but Penny is actually technically head of the army.
Very
Mother
calm.
Matron Cordelia intervenes. I actually believe the druid would be better. I agree with the knight.
Differences of
Well-
opinion here now.
The only thing is that, not in a bad way, but as much as we love Casper, and we do, Casper, I think the people of these lands have a bit of animosity towards the druids because they perceived that they didn't help them in their time of need.
But he kind of looks
Aye.
more like a farmer to me than a druid. No offense.
That is why. What has Harkoven lost more than anything else? They've lost all of their farmers. This was once a proud pig raising place. And I believe that his incredible average normality would help sell him to the crowd. And Vlad
'Cause if
goes,
someone like him could go into battle, then so could they.
Exactly.
It's all
But
very well.
You
with
are
someone
all
like
missing.
myself.
Sorry, Jess, continue. I'm sorry. Go on.
No,
Bit
no,
of
you're
delay, I
fine.
think.
Someone like myself, it's easy for me, and perhaps someone like Draven, Sir Draven here. You know, it's all fine and well. Someone of our stature saying, "Come on, let's go in and fight." To someone, no offense, Casper, of your stature, but if someone of your stature was to speak to someone of a similar stature, they would have, I don't know, relate more. This is
So-
why I shouldn't really speak to the people. I'm not as smart as Casper or Victoria or anyone else here.
No, I can't listen to that. Penny, you are the one. I'm sorry, Casper. I really respect you, but I think we all can't forget as well that Casper has been through a lot. You know, he's, you
What
know,
about-
I
what
can
about-
see it.
What about
Well,
Awful lot of
these,
people in the town.
these
You
people
both
are
could
very
do it.
diverse people. Why don't the both of them go?
Both of exact.
Vlad says, "Why don't you all do it together?"
No, I would not. I'm okay. Thank you. I don't even know. This.
Well,
I don't
Let-
think he was talking to you, but
You're
more
not
welcome
even a
to
Black
come on.
Casket.
I
You're
don't
just a
even-
Black Knight.
what is
I
problem?
actually-
What is problem? He says, right? And he goes, "You have Gasp, Lord of Shadow. He has brought many greatness from the darkness that now engulfs us. And Casper, never has there been a man with more heart and less leg. And Penny, grounded keeper of the rage of the common man. She would be perfect. And Victoria with her intelligence and her beautiful music." And then Dimitri goes, "This man speaks worlds of sense, and Calgor will help you. For if Victoria is to represent the proper intelligence, then you will need a man to help you represent proper breeding."
Yes, pop up. You can see Victoria kind of.
Marilla goes, "He has a point. I mean, they're not going to listen to all commoners, and Victoria is to represent intelligence. I mean, they're going to need someone who's going to... And let's be honest, Victoria, you really let yourself go."
Well, the only thing is, I've let myself go because otherwise people, you can see Victoria kind of fumbling. People get jealous of me quite easily. So, I had to lower myself to their level. You can tell, like, she's just scraping at answers.
There's like a silence that overtakes the table.
And she's like sweating.
Everyone cringes for you.
And Major Cordelia goes, "Whatever that was, I don't know, but I agree with the barman."
Speaking about levels, I think each of us have our own different experiences and relevancies that we can inspire the people with. Not one of us will be able to do it, but all of us.
Plus, there's a lot of people in this town, so yeah, cover more distance.
All their different walks of life, all their different ideals. It should be all of us.
Very well. Then it is settled. Dimitri says, once again, do you want to say something as a DM? I'm taking over the conversation a lot with Dimitri. Please stand up to him or say something in character to show them this is just Dimitri, what he's like, okay?
It doesn't settle everything, Lord Dimitri. Once we get the numbers up, we're going to have to get all the equipment. And Lady Marilla, you said we've got, about 2.4 days? We got about...
Oh, don't listen to me. I mean, it's completely true, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just a lady.
And what lady you is. Let's go with that. Say we spend a day and a half rounding up the people and getting all the weapons and the crew together. We're still going to need a plan to punch on through. And we're going to need a small team to get through in the castle.
Distraction would be good.
Yonak says...
The idea of it.
No, you go on.
We're going to need Victoria there. And I have no doubt that Sir Calgor will be able to guarantee she comes out unharmed.
Very well then. So.
I'm sorry. I have this image of like us storming the castle and Sir Calgor holding Victoria, like the way the mountain holds Cersei when she has to walk through after she walks through the steps, just like a Victorian in his arms. We have these scars. Sorry, Daryl.
You're fine. Yonak says one final argument for just leaving this place. And just no more debt. Dimitri, at this point, stands up, right? And says to him, "You are a thin-blooded coward. And you are no longer welcome at this table if that is going to be your attitude. My wife wants this place saved. Her granddaughter likes it. And I see in the eyes the desperation of true warriors who wish to stand and fight. So if you want to sit there with your cowardice and have your people flee the lands of which they are born from, which, let's be honest, there isn't much else to that life and family, then I suggest, Yonak, you tuck your tail between your legs and kindly fudge off. Excuse the language, Marilla. Yonak stands up. Fan! I fucking will! And
No,
he takes
and Penny will grab him and look over at Dimitri and go, Jonak is a fine man and has been a fine guard captain this whole time and has been dealing with forces of nature and other realms and other fucking bullshit that we don't understand and is still standing here wanting to fight for his home. He is tired. He is exhausted. We all are. We want to save this place, but there are powers at play here that we do not fully understand, and we're trying our fucking best.
Victoria's like,
all of a sudden like reel herself back in and go, pardon me.
I
If
move
he
away from her.
If he lives like a fine man, then he shall die a fine man, but with other fine men of his own people. Great words, Pennyhole.
Dimitri looks to Jonak to see what he's going to say. Well, are they right or am I right? Yonak looks back and forward. Fine. But I get to punch gasp once.
What?
Agreed.
Is that wagon?
What?
Casper's like, what did I say? Sorry.
You just see wagon.
He slapped me and I'm not going to have it.
Slap.
Tis only fair.
If you wanted to. It's not only fair. Okay, do you know what? Fine.
Matron, Mother Cordelia, we agree on behalf of the Sky here.
Matron. Fine.
I second it. Come on, Penny.
But not the nose. Not the nose. Anywhere but the nose.
Right in the teeth then.
Back.
Casper's belly laughing.
You can tell Yonak is just desperate to divert the attention from him. He has been humiliated by Dimitri and humbled by Penny all at the same time. So he does that. And then Demetrius, it is settled then. Tell me, what's your names again? Druid?
You can just call us druids, that's fine.
Whatever. Tell me, how fast can one of you travel?
I look at Cormac.
Let's
Can you
hope
go faster than me?
Turn into a cheetah.
Are there any secrets you're not telling me?
Cormac just says, he thinks we can turn into boards.
Pretty sure someone said that I could turn into a fucking mouse earlier. I don't know where they're getting that idea.
I don't
We
know
can't
who
do that,
said
right?
Very well. So then we are forced to use the resources that are here in our coven. It really is Glad Hollow all over again, Sir Calgor.
It is.
Okay then.
I'm horrified.
This is what's going to happen. And I'm just going to say it because there is no other lord here to contradict me. We're going to scavenge everything we can find. Vlad's going to come with us because he seems like the decent old chap and he's going to convince the people to hand over whatever we need. We're going to make as many weapons as we can. We're going to arm as many people as we can. I will see to that. I have led many armies on many missions and many quests and many battles, and I've provisioned what I've had to provision in my time. Some call it stealing, I call it provisioning. I will do what is needed to be done to secure everything we'll need for the coming battle. You better work on whatever it is you plan to do to convince the people to fight on your side. They will never listen to me and Marilla. Commoners are like that. They might follow their own lord, but they definitely don't like the interference of outside lords. So, leave me and the lady's name from your mouth. In the meantime, work on what you're going to say. Figure out what your plan is. I don't know what you've all done here in our coven. And I certainly do not understand why you're called the Black Caskets. That has to be the stupidest name I've ever heard for a group. What, are you already dead? I'm confused.
I quite like it.
Excuse me, I did hear of a stupider one I read about in the library. It was called Billy's Lads. I thought that was quite comical.
I knew the village lads back when I was younger. So did I. Some people believed I was a Billy's lad. Pish posh.
Like the name Black Casket.
It came from the fact that we started off as investigators, or nearly undertakers at that stage. It was apt at the time. I'm hoping it's not going to be apt at the end.
Very well. Return to me in the morn. We will formulate a battle plan and have your speech ready, whatever it is you plan to do. And perhaps have a rest. Okay. So, Calgor, please stay with Miss Van Zanders and ensure she is safe at all times. My lady.
There's no need. I am with Victoria always.
Yeah, but you don't look well.
I'm just tired.
Okay. Very well.
You can see for the first time ever, Victoria doesn't stand up for Penny. She just kind of looks.
Okay. He kind of just, all right, Dimitri stands up and Rilla's just like, thank you. So, Calgor, I'm going to have all my stuff brought up upstairs, if that's okay. I'm in desperate need of a wash after I travel. Dimitri, when you're doing your pillaging, I mean provisioning, see if you can find a better wine, dear.
Better wine.
Of course, my love. Would you believe I brought some in the wagon?
You just see his wagon's body.
Oh,
Right.
God.
So, here's where we are, okay? There's a battle plan to be formulated, right? There's a speech that you need to do. We're actually going to end the session here now, okay?
Oh.
We're going to call it an early one tonight because it's early, and I don't want to kick us into it too hard of a session when we're only back, right? When next we meet, there are two things I need from you guys, right? A general idea of your battle plan. Essentially, what I need to know is what bridge are you going to attack across? Both, one, any interesting ideas you might have. I'll create a chat in the Discord. The more important thing I need all five of you to write a speech. And it must include...
Speeches, or individual speeches each, or as a collective?
It's a collective speech which you all should have speaking parts in.
Right.
Yeah.
And that includes you, Sir Calgar. You're representing fine breeding.
Fine breeding.
Okay.
The
Is
first
everyone
thing
okay with
about
that?
fine breeding is not breeding with people who are not fine.
You better show off in your speech that you're a good laugh as well, like you said.
Yeah. It could be the
I knew
opener.
it was the worst joke ever.
I'm a good laugh.
Knock, knock.
That was
Who's
so
there?
funny.
A good speech. Hopefully.
Yeah, the tumbleweed.
You just hear Dimitri.
One or two claps.
Sorry. So,
Will I be able to message you with like, can we have plans as well, like other plans outside of that? Like
absolutely,
personal plans?
100%. So, we're going to advance 24 hours in game. And you guys can tell me what you do over this 24 hours. If you want to hold it to the session, if you want to do some role play with it, that's fine. We're in no rush. But I just need those. The battle plan I'm not too worried about because it's just not a lot you can do. I'm just talking about if you think of interesting things you want to try, put it in the chat. I'll be in both chats for the speech writing and the battle plan. I just want to avoid what happened in one of my campaigns years ago where we spent 6 sessions planning one battle that never happened.
In the war
Cheers
tent?
to the war tent.
War tent?
Yeah, I want to avoid that.
Started to go down in history.
Oh man,
War tent.
Carl. It was awful.
It
was awful.
In the one tent. Jesus.
Well, no, it wasn't 6 sessions. Something just kept fucking happening. We had to keep dragging people back to the fucking tent.
Yeah, it was crazy.
By the end, when we left the tent, it was like, I'm going to kill you in the spot.
Tensions were high.
Yeah. And then they did explode, and then there was a civil war in the party, and it wasn't even the first one either.
No.
Right. Okay. So you know what you have to do. Any questions for me?
Not
What?
Can I turn into a badger god?
Kind of already are.
Like,
Just not God.
Oh,
Will-
you should totally make a Badger God avatar.
Just in case I need it, yeah. Cosmic
little-
badger.
That sounds like an unreleased David Bowie song. cosmic badger.
I can't think of anything.
Not at the moment.
Does
I'll have a lot to
Matron
say to you after.
Cordelia have a skill set or anything? Like
Matron Cordelia
like the
is.
druids?
I haven't thought of a name for it, but she's essentially like a half. She's not half wraith, but she isn't. She's like able to blend into shadows like you can't even understand.
Right.
What you say that?
Right. I heard the other thing too.
Okay.
WRAIT.
Right.
She's expert at blending into shadows. Essentially, she's a
What happened to
spy.
the other half?
Yeah. It's just like behind her.
Jesus. So she's like a shinobi.
Yeah, I don't want to say ninja, but if you're a monk, she's the other side of it. You know, where you focus on combat, she doubles down on stealth.
And espionage.
But she's quite old. Gasp.
Yeah, but so she's not like able to
I can't jump over walls, gasp.
make everyone fucking invisible or anything like that.
No. Only she can herself. But she can definitely fight, and she does have some sort of mystical skill set they don't really understand.
No, great. I have
She's
an
like a
idea.
combination
I have
between a
an
ninja
idea.
and a prophetess.
Great, I have an idea I might be able to use it for.
A
Another
prophetess
question.
ninja.
Did Wagon leave any of his explosive materials back in the headquarters?
There is not a foggy hope in hell you would be able to use Wagon's tools. It would have been chaos. If he had been an artificer or something like that, maybe he was a tinkerer. Even he didn't even understand what he was making sometimes.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
made a hat that rained on me.
I don't know why we're worried about this. I really don't. Like, I mean, Dev's character is obviously 19 in strength and charisma. He's just Terry Crews. He's literally going to walk up to the wall of the castle and punch through it.
Please have a whistle as well and glow sticks while you do it.
With the whistle in his mouth.
I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait to get into combat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you're a beast.
Fucking
Oh.
Mordekaiser.
There will be new rules for combat as well. Any successful
Dave's
hit on a
character.
cultist kills them instantly.
Oh,
Ah, so
okay.
delicious. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so any successful hit on, if you do even 1 damage to a cultist, they die instantly.
So there
there's
are
so
actually
many.
fucking hundreds of them. Oh,
Because there will be a lot of them, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I've
We're
gone
just
like
gonna go
4
on
healer
Make,
now
make
as
them
well.
make them super
Wait.
strong so I can take them all in.
Oh, there will be strong things too, don't worry.
Yay.
It'll be a
What's the
big
point of what's the point of
cultist in
rolling
black
all
armor.
these damage dice if I only get to roll one?
Well, no, we
I'm
could even do a
sorry.
thing, if there's enough of them, if you guys are in a situation where there's enough cultists, we could even do 1 cultist dies for every point of damage.
Oh, like you swing a sword and it takes them all down.
No,
sort of?
it's not like one
Yeah.
swing kills 19 cultists. It's like you're fighting through them and you're killing them in one round.
It
Like,
depends how it is, Daryl.
yeah, depends what it is. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
If I bonk one of them on the head with my wooden leg, they'll die.
yeah. If I genuinely, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank your speech from 0 to 100, right?
Oh,
And that is the percentage of people you will get in your speech.
Now can I ask something
Ooh.
that's kind of bad? Then I need to
Yeah.
know the
Oh,
things
good.
of this. Right? Does your speech have to be as in good or true to your character? Because I need to know, am I doing a Victoria speech? Like, if I do a Victoria speech, can I get 100? Or do I have to do a good speech that wouldn't be like her?
The speech, don't worry about any of that. Just write a good speech. Try keep it in character if you can. Like, don't be like Victoria's like, I will annihilate them all with my battle axe. But you don't have a battle axe. Like,
No, but you know, Victoria said something kind of snarky, even though she'd think it's inspiring. that a
she's smart enough to
penalisation?
know.
yeah.
What's
You know, like, Jenny, just read one of your books, The Art of Rhetoric or something like that. Or Gravitas.
Yeah.
Gravitas, a simple, The Art of Gravitas, the woman's edition or something like that. Yeah, like,
Written by
Why is it
Woman's
women's
edition.
edition?
There's loads of it just censored.
My speech is gonna be like, I don't know you people. You will all die.
Might as well.
But
Fight.
I will
What else
not.
You got to live for?
You might as well die for me.
yeah.
Some of you
It's
may
important to understand
die, but
we won't be doing the
sacrifice
next-
I am willing to make.
We won't be doing the next session until you are all ready. By the way, I won't rush us into it. Like, if you say by next Tuesday or whatever it is, oh, we're not ready, Darryl, I'm like, no problem, we'll just push it off a week, right?
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, because I realize I'm giving you
just
homework.
remind
I'm not a big fan of that. Well, I used to be, but I'm not now.
Yeah, just remind me because I've forgotten already.
Now that
Did
you
say you're
have
gonna
homework.
Are you going to create a Discord chat for us to post our speech, or we send that?
Yeah. I'll put a chat in for the speech. It's just a chat with the 5 of you in it and me. And or actually, do you know what? I won't be in it, right? I'll just wait till you time. I want to see it. I want to be blown away. I want to hear this for the first time, right?
Yeah, because then you'd be a better judge as to how the people would feel.
Yeah, that's what I'm going. And bear in mind, I should really be clear. It's not me. I'm going to say how I think the people would react to your speech.
Yeah.
We can definitely between each other, read to each other and see how we think and feel.
Like group presentation back in college.
Tough times.
Yeah.
Never
No, it's D&D.
Welcome to my world, bitches.
No, it's way funner because me and Penny are going to do a stand up on the top of the stage, flash the Harkoven, and then it'll be like 100 points. We get 100.
I'm just gonna go like sound.
Already won 2.
I'm just going up like sound completely. I'm well hung, yes.
Damn.
So I'll give you bonus points for mentoring specific good things you did for Harkoven, but individually to your character. Dave, don't worry about it. You're exempt from that
realm. Dave gets like +10 for just standing up there. And it's like, grand, if he's going in first, I'm fine. Stand behind him.
Yeah. Dave, replace every single part where you would say something good about Harkoven that you've done for it with something you've done in battle that's legendary. Make stuff up for your character, right?
Yeah. I wrote a dragon in.
No, there's no dragon.
Where's that dragon now?
Be careful. Be careful, Dave. If you're not sure about something, say, message me, Darryl, is there dragons? Like, no, there's no dragons.
Oh my god, I've already thought of one. In a battle, you were basically used as Grand. They broke down.
Okay. So he's all clearing the assignment, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Who's feeling confident about it?
Not me.
No? Genuine question. Who likes the idea and who's excited about it?
I'm excited.
Yeah? You actually are happy with the idea? You don't give his homework? Yeah. Okay.
It's going to be class here in everyone's speech.
It literally feels like the penultimate moment at the end of Mass Effect 2, and we're about to go into the final mission, and everyone needs to know what they're doing, where they're going, and then we're going to do the big speech, and then we're all going to run in, and it's going to be sick.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
I liked a bit of prep because sometimes you go in and then you're lying in bed that night and you're like, oh, I wish I'd have said that, or I wish I'd have done this. Yeah. So we kind of get a chance to. I
remember years and years and years ago in my first D&D campaign, I was the king of the town. I was Nizdrin. And yeah, I have it in my emails because I sent it to you. And I had such a fun time writing my speech and for the town. So I said, Dave, can I write a speech? And he's like, yeah, 100%. And Dave let us just make up things we put barricades here, but we were defending from an attack though, so it's a little different. But I want to encourage you guys to do the same thing. If you think of something really cool, I don't know, just the top of my head, fucking riding barrels down the river for whatever positive reason that might bring, say it, bring it. There'll be a tactics one and there'll be a speech one. And the tactics one is just throw ideas in if you think they're good. Can we do this, Darryl? And I'll just tell you if you can or not.
So if I say something,
pigs.
yeah.
What you say?
I'll bring back pigs.
And if Victoria says something
election promises,
free education and health,
we're gonna bring back the pigs. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be a lot of pigs, huge amount of pigs. A lot of pigs.
Too many pigs.
Maybe too many pigs.
Okay. I like it.
Right, might end the stream there.
Right,
cool.
Brilliant.
Thanks, everybody.
Nice.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
God bless you.